Okay. Is this what? Did I do it? We might,
Let's see.
maybe, just maybe, have actually, in fact, done it this time.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm refreshing. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mortius is in the building.
Okay. Have we done it? Have we, in fact, done it?
I've got us up. I see us on YouTube.
Okay. Woo! We did it! Oh, goodness. That was a whole adventure. All right. Hi, everybody. We did it. And
the YouTube will never know. History will forget.
There were no delays or issues of any kind. That would be crazy. Good thing no one experienced any kind of issues or anything. Hello, everybody. Thank you to my incredible mods for being here. Hello, Aster and Cece. Hello, everybody else in chat. Chat's already going crazy. I hope everyone is doing so great. I am excited for this. I hope you are
happy to be
equally
here.
excited for this. Okay, cool. Twitch? What Twitch? Exactly. No one saw me go live on Twitch. That would be crazy. No one could have possibly seen such a thing. All right. Is there a way for me to check if the TikTok one is working properly? I don't know if there is, but that's okay. Hopefully we're there, and if we're not, it's fine. That's true.
I'll check for you.
That's a good point.
I'm a real one.
We're figuring it out. We are figuring it out.
You are not live on TikTok. Sorry to break it to you.
Fantastic. You love to hear it. You love to see the ways that the things that are supposed to be working are not.
Well, while you check on that, I suppose I'll introduce myself to your wonderful fans. Hello, everyone. My name is Naethan Apollo. I am the creator of Tales from Kazalor. If you are unfamiliar, it is a storytelling album. Technically 2 storytelling albums, and we're going to be listening to both of them here. The closest thing I could compare it to is Epic the Musical, but it's not quite a musical. It's kind of hard to describe what it is, where a musical sort of interweaves the story in the songs. Tales from Kazalor alternates between voice-acted scenes and then songs that are sort of thematically tied to those scenes. So the music and the story are kind of more separated in Tales from Kazalor. Also, a difference in genre. I am an indie sort of alternative hip hop artist, and so you're not going to be hearing any crazy vocal melodies or runs on this bad boy. Certainly not. Boy, I wish. But yeah, it's hard to describe it. It's easy to call it a musical, but really it's more like half audio drama, half indie album. It's a good time.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
And so I'm happy to be here. I reached out to a bunch of people asking for reactions, and Mortius was one of only 2 who responded and gave me a shot, was willing to take the leap.
Am I allowed to know the other one?
The other one, I want to actually credit him because his reaction video was great. He does a series called Fantasy Author Reacts.
Ooh, I think I've seen those like thumbnails fly by, but I don't think I've actually gotten a chance to check out the channel. But that sounds familiar.
His name is Ink Writes.
Yes, I have seen some stuff from Ink Writes.
At Jacob Penrod. Yeah, he did same as you. He dove right in. I didn't even ask him to do the first album, similar to you. But as soon as he heard there was 2, he was like, I'll just do both.
I love that.
Like, all right.
That's so fantastic. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the vertical platforms working, but that is okay because the people on YouTube are the coolest ones anyway. So I think, without any further ado, I am really excited to just hop on in to the first album, which, so To be clear, the first album is just called Tales from Kazalor, and the second one is Tales from Kazalor Wildflowers.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I dig that. I like the way that kind of happens in that way. So, then without any further ado, and chat, please let me know how the audio levels are, me versus Naethan versus the actual album. But we're just going to hop into it, and I'm sure I will ask questions as we go. Feel free to ask me to pause and interject at any point. Let me actually share my screen so that you can hear the audio I'm hearing. Totally remembered to do that in advance. Haha.
Nice.
Let's see this. Ooh.
Scene 1. Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kazalor. Kazalor is a fantasy land, home to many humans whose mere existence sparks great controversy. You see, Kazalor sits between two factions of giants. The faction to the east ruled.
I love the way even just all of like the horns and everything is really interesting, because I keep trying to identify a scheme for it, because I have also very recently started learning like video game composition and things like that, which would have a lot of overlap into this style of thing. And so I kept trying to like identify some level of like A, B, A, C or something to that, but it kept changing so frequently that like there's not really... Like, I was like, oh, is it just like the 4-chord structure? No. I'm like, oh, then it must be like A, B, A, C? No. It just keeps changing, and that's really cool. I like that. I also need to go back because I wasn't paying enough attention to the words because I was... But yeah, no, that's sick. I like that a lot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kazalor. Kazalor is a fantasy land, home to many humans whose mere existence...
Ooh, people are getting ads. People are getting ads. We might want to pause for just a second for the people. Whoopsie. My
That's
bad,
okay.
y'all.
I would love to talk.
Please.
A little bit already. So all I will claim responsibility for is creative vision and all of the writing in this, from the script to the songs. But any instrumental stuff that piques your interest, I wish I was that talented. Okay. I work with a bunch of different people to help bring this stuff together. It is not me. I cannot take all the credit. So if there was anything you like about the particular instrumental, just know that as much as I would love to take credit, it is a menagerie of other artists.
It's always a team effort. I mean, even my you've got a full-on like album here. My only album is only 3 songs, and it still had a team of 4 humans. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Sparks great controversy. You see, Kazalor sits between two factions of giants. The faction to the east, ruled by Toltak, believes that humans within Kazalor deserve to be exterminated. Meanwhile, the faction to the west, ruled by Ginsi, believes that humans should be treated as equals. This debate was enough to cause war.
Is sick. That's great.
It's really good.
The little bass line under, like, I don't know if I have ever heard like electric bass and French horn. That's like such a unique combination.
Toltak sends giants to destroy homes and murder innocents. Ginsi sends giants to protect them.
Ooh.
This battle has waged on for as long as anyone can remember. Eventually, the humans of Kazalor expressed to Ginsi that they did not wish to simply stand by and be slaughtered.
Oh.
Many wished to join the fight. So, Ginsi created an elite army known as the Masmas. It utilized the combined power of humans and giants to fight against Toltak. During the 2 years of training it takes to join the Masmas...
What is that? There's a third instrument now.
Recruits are, of course, taught how to slay giants.
I can't place what it is. I know you weren't the one in charge of production, but do you know the instrument breakdown?
I do not.
Great.
I come to my producers and I go, make it sound like we're walking through a mystical forest, and then they work their magic.
Incredible. Fair enough.
This includes learning how to ride horses, use special gear, learn battle strategies, and some even have magical powers awakened inside of them.
Ooh.
They also get told to scrub toilets and pick up horseshit. It builds character. As a matter of fact, one of these character building exercises is happening right now. Sitting in a field is our brave recruit, Apollo, and his hard-headed squad mate, Arthur. They are being supervised by their captain while they stand guard on night watch.
Okay.
I wonder what they're talking about down there.
Fascinating. I love this. I love this so much. This is so cool already. I'm like just processing all the different pieces. Yeah, no, this is sick. This is so fun. All right, so we've got Arthur and Apollo with the captain. By the way, chat, can you see the text okay despite how small it is? Or is that a little too hard to see? I could try to make adjustment. I don't know how well I'd be able to, but I can try if you guys let me know that that's too... Like, I might be able to, because it's the same visuals the whole time, right?
Yeah, for
So
this one, it's...
might be able to kind of cut
You could,
off
yeah,
the
for the first
bottom
album, you could
there,
cheese it a little bit
and
and
then bump
scale
this
it up.
up so it's a little bit
Oh.
bigger. There we go.
There you go.
That might be good. Look at
That's
me.
a little
Look at
better.
me being a professional streamer, knowing how to do things and totally not making visual changes.
I haven't heard this in so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll break the ice if nobody else will. Hey, Arthur, tell me your fondest memory.
I have none.
Oh, okay, so we're telling lies. Cool. So I have 3 legs, 14 toes, which means I'm missing a toe on just one leg, and my name is actually Kyle? Come on, dude, spill. I know.
That's hilarious. So, who is voicing Arthur then?
That is my friend. His name is Bozzy.
Cool.
He's somebody I sort of came up with in the Iowa music scene.
Ooh.
Who wanted to give voice acting a shot, and I was like, "You got it, boss."
Sick. That's awesome. I love that.
I know you have a fond memory in there somewhere.
Whether I do or don't doesn't matter. Currently, we're in charge of the Night Watch. It's our job to protect.
This is
the
so
citizens
D&D.
of
Just
Cavalier.
that, like, tell me about yourself. No.
brother.
Like the...
Yeah.
We are in a field outside of Opulo. I think we're about as far away from Toltag as we can possibly be.
We still have a duty to uphold.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm done talking to you. I'm done. What about you, Captain? You've been in the Masmis forever. Got any fond memories left in that head of yours?
Fond memories, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, like a moment in your...
Love that voice. Who's that one?
That is Benjamin Kroger.
Cool. It gives me, if anyone here watches Ruby, it gives me the same vibe as, like, Hazel. It's really good. Really
Ass
good.
that you can't help but smile when you think about it, you know?
Probably the day my ex-wife died.
What? Captain, that's a fond memory for you?
My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
It might just be my favorite one.
Ooh, okay.
Then we get into the first song. So each song is sort of thematically tied to the scene before it. Is
Okay.
all I'll really say. I'll try
Gotcha.
and let
So
you
it's
piece
all
it together.
very
I don't
like
want to...
it's all very like scene song, scene song, scene song.
Yes.
Cool. That's actually I have a current project that I'm trying to work on that's actually going to be structured in a very similar way that I don't think I've publicly announced outside of my Discord yet. So maybe if you ask creative enough questions, this can accidentally end up being a future project announcement. But yeah, no, that's cool. I love the muted guitar.
I'm a little bit obsessive. I need to learn my lesson. My
Yes?
kindness is a weapon that you turned on me. Still, you leave me guessing.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
A weapon.
My kindness is a weapon that you turned on me. Ooh! Brutal!
A weapon that
Brutal.
you turned on me. Still, you leave me guessing. Cause you're so iridescent. You show the world a smile. To show your true colors to me. Think I got the message. Thought our love was destined. But it's more like a death wish. A guarantee for misery.
So is this from the captain's perspective then?
You've already gotten it. Congratulations.
Cool. Okay.
Round of applause for Mortius. Some people don't get it after 2 years. Mortius already got it. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I can understand why it would be hard just since, like, you voice one of the characters and then sing the song.
Yes.
But it's still good. I like it a lot. And you mentioned, like, in one of your, like, comments to me, wait, it might have been DM, so I don't know what I'm allowed to say. That you've like directed. Okay, cool.
I'm an open book. You can say.
I remember you mentioning to me, you were like, "Oh, I was like nervous for a Mortius reaction because like I don't feel like I have as much of the like vocal ability." Hot take: we need more of like this kind of thing. I'm tired of the same 5 voices in rotation that just happen to come from different people. Like, I love when there is a very unique sounding identity to it. I love a voice like the
unique is the way I'm often described. People either love this stuff or they hate it. But the people who love it
and
to
that's
death.
That's more valid. People should, if you are trying to be liked by everyone, then you're watering yourself down, and it still won't work because some people still won't like you. Like, for example, one of my wife's favorite artists, and I objectively, anything I say is personal preference, not in any way like my objective opinion on their music. I can't stand Alex Benjamin. Like that vocal style, whenever like the song comes on, like I can't do.
Hey, it just is what it is.
I can't do it. I just can't. But I still conceptually appreciate it, and so I feel like it's kind of similar here. Like, yes, something like this is probably gonna have some people who hear it and have that same just weird disconnect that I have for Alex Benjamin, but then the people who love Alex Benjamin, and the people who love you will love you. And that's what's supposed to happen.
You type for my confession. You're toxic but infectious. You feed off my attention. Well.
Ooh! Love the echo.
Feed off my attention. Well.
That's awesome. I love the well. Also, I just want to give a quick couple shout outs to chat. Thank you to Mr. for subscribing. Thank you to Phoenix Mercury for subscribing on Twitch. Phoenix, bud, what you doing? You're on the wrong platform. And also to Sid Make Vids, thanks for coming in. It has been lovely working with you recently. Everyone, make sure you are subscribed to Sid Makes Vids if you're not. And then just to call out and embarrass them because I wouldn't be a good friend if I wasn't. That person's Stripedy Tiger right there is the IRL friend of like 10 years that I told you was absolutely fangirling when they saw the stream announcement. So, hi Stripedy Tiger.
Hi Stripedy Tiger.
Of my attention. Well. Starve.
The distortion is nuts. That's
when to smile, tell me when to breathe, tell me when I overreact. No, tell me again, please. I love being told what to do, but only when I'm told by.
I love being told by you, but only when I'm told by you. Wait, hold on. I need to immediately text my D&D player and tell them to get into this chat because their character Bia is this one.
I end up on so many character playlists. Like, some people don't realize they know me, and then we're going to get to a song on here in particular called You're Not Welcome.
Okay, cool.
Where people are like, oh, this is on my character playlist. I'm like, yeah,
that's
I'm
awesome.
Around.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is going to probably end up on Bia's playlist. Bye, Sid. Stripey said, you told him? Of course I told him. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't embarrass you just a little?
At least that's what I used to think. But nowadays I'm on the brink. I'm no longer blind. I've opened my eyes to see you as you are, a cannibal disguised. You eat away at me, you chew my heart and mind. But now I'm off the menu, find someone else to die.
So, what was the thought process on having your rhyme scheme be ABCB? A lot of the times, if you've got a line like this, like when I'm writing, when I have lines that kind of have these inherent comments and feel like, or sorry, commas, and feel like it's like, boom, 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 then I would have tried to make like me and menu also rhyme.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious why, because I noticed that with the last one, like blind eyes are disguised.
Yes.
Like, so
I felt like it gave. I love doing this. I also love doing the reverse of it, more like you said, where I rhyme sort of the internal rhymes and the end rhymes as well. But for this one, like in particular, I wanted it to feel more like a story.
Okay.
Or like someone talking about their experience, and so less rhymes actually felt like it punched more.
Okay.
And sometimes like the message
Just to
can
make
be
it
delivered
feel
better.
less like prose and more like actual dialogue.
Yeah, just
Love
a little
it.
bit.
Are you telling me the captain isn't an inherently poetic man when he speaks about his ex-wife? That's crazy.
Eat away at me, you chew my heart and mind. But now I'm off the menu, find someone else to dine.
Oh! Whoa! Yeah, MJ, the guitar absolutely did go hard there. That was cool. Okay, I liked that a lot. I liked the addition of the overlaying vocals at the end there. I can't talk about every single aspect because this is just supposed to be the backstory to what we're actually reacting to. But it's so
we gotta
good.
breeze through this.
We do.
Then I turned around and walked away. Never looked back.
Lunar Tunes, thank you.
That was a lovely story, Captain. Thanks for sharing.
He literally says that was a lovely story, Captain, and people don't understand 3 years later. That's on you guys.
Dude, preaching to the choir, brother. Preaching to the choir.
If people don't understand on their first listen immediately through, like if they're confused for the entire duration of that song, I get it. I clocked it quick, but I understand how you could be confused all the way to the end of the song. The moment the man says, that was a lovely story, Captain, and you still don't know that that was from the captain's POV, you're the doofus. I'm so sorry.
Captain, thanks for sharing.
Yep,
Unfortunately
I'm
true.
full of those. But your turn, recruit. Fondest memory. I'm all ears.
Oh man, let me think. You
You're
know
gonna love
what?
this
I
next
can't
one.
believe this is the first thing that came to mind.
Nathan, what's your favorite memory?
Oh man.
That's right. We're turning this into a themed
Oh.
interview too.
Oh man. Okay,
Or
I got it.
fondest.
Yeah,
What's your
yeah.
fondest memory?
My fondest memory is probably in 2023. Actually, before this album came out, I was working on this album. But in 2023, I did my very first headline show in Seattle, and for years and years and years and years, I always said that I knew that I had made it as a musician if I could cut the beat to one of my songs and the crowd would keep singing.
And it happened.
And it happened totally on accident. The playback system completely glitched. Just so happened during my biggest song at the time, which was "Person in the Mirror," and it cut the playback, and the crowd sang the entire song without the beat, and it was all recorded and it was all photographed. And that is probably one of my
That's
fondest
so special. That's such a great answer. I'm so glad I asked. Wow.
memories. But it's actually a night watch shift, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Kind of like tonight, but I was stationed in a forest outside Kagora. I was with my best friend Tyler. You know Tyler, right, Arthur?
That moron you run around with all day?
That's the
Tyler.
one. Yeah. Me and him have been best friends since like middle school. We joined the Masmus on the buddy system, so like that's my guy. Anyway, we were in a watchtower outside Kagora, and we were just, talking, shooting the shit, joking around. It was fun. And then he asked me this stupid hypothetical
I
question.
love stupid hypothetical questions. Oh.
Yo, bro, I got a question.
Yeah, what up?
Do you think you would die for me?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know.
bro?
We're out on this night watch all night.
my
We've got to
God.
pass the time somehow, so spill the beans.
Ooh.
Would you die for me? Come on.
I don't know. I don't really like thinking about dying.
Wow. After all we've been through together, huh?
Alright, fine.
1, 2,
I'll say
3,
this.
and
I
4.
got 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, and 4 is awesome. Wow. Wow. That's cool. I like that a lot. I like the way that that does their... Well, yeah, that's
After
cool.
all we've been through together, huh?
Alright, fine. I'll say this. I got 1 too many things I want to do before I die. Way too many friends who didn't make it back alive. I got 3 or more scenarios of shooting to survive. But dying for a friend is a hell of a way to die. I'll be okay with dying if I can go my own way. While I'm fighting for the people back at home base. I will battle all night. If I live to see the morning, good for me. I'll still be kicking through the whole day. I won't take no for an answer. You'll get back home, I'm a damn sure. And if my life is on the line, that's a bet I'll take. I hope the devil is a really good dancer.
Wow. If my life was on the line, that's a bet I'll take. I hope the devil is a really good dancer.
Is on the line, that's a bet I'll take. I hope the devil is a really good dancer.
And the hold on.
Morning good for me, I'll still be kicking through the whole day. I won't take no for an answer. You'll get back home, I'm a damn sure. And if my life is on the line, that's a bet I'll take. I hope the devil
1, 2,
is a
3,
really
4,
good
done.
dancer.
Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, dancer. Like, ooh. That's cool. And so then, in that kind of frame of reference that you shared when it came to you handling the lyrics and everything like that, but not as much of the music, were you still the one that was very much in charge of the melody beat though? Did you still write it in that way, or did you really just write lyrics and then they helped take care of it?
So I actually, when I write, just the way that I sort of came up doing
Yeah.
music, I need to start with an instrumental.
Ooh.
And so, although I love seeing someone like you in particular react to stuff, because you seem very well versed in a lot of music stuff, and I go based purely off vibes. And when people try to ask me for tips, I'm like, I don't know, I just know it when I hear it.
Yeah.
And through that though, you tend to find a lot of similar things that I like that you could
Yeah.
probably break down that, but I couldn't, in all of my beats.
And I mean, honestly, same with me even, because when Peter Barber did a reaction to my EP, he was pointing out things that I didn't even fully realize I did, kind of in that same way. Because I am very versed on the concept of arrangement and things like that, but the actual technical theory and vocal techniques behind it, I might not be as much as people think I am. And so, yeah, it's cool the way we can kind of see our own art through a different lens, through new eyes.
Yeah. And so for this, for all these songs, I started with basically a complete instrumental. I would make some changes occasionally here and there, but this was also much earlier in my music career.
Fair.
I didn't really have the means or the understanding to really do all that. But this one, that drum break in the middle, I added that. I wanted that to be just a little bit
Cool.
hit just a little bit harder. And so sometimes we'll make edits like that. I say we because I work with so many people.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I need to start with I'm like, yo, send me a pack of beats and let me just pick through them. And I hear myself on them if they click with me. And that's how all this came together.
Cool. I like that. That's a good
Do
strategy.
you really mean that, man?
I mean, yeah, of course. What about you? Would you die for me?
Oh, hell no.
Wow. Okay. Well, I pour my heart out to
What?
you, and you're an asshole.
What? I'm agreeing
shut
with
the
you.
fuck up.
I'm stronger.
Literally shut up.
I'm the better fighter.
don't-
Listen.
no, I
I'm
don't-
the better fighter.
Oh
If
my
one of us is
God.
going to die, it should
Don't-
be you. We're on the same
Don't
page.
talk to
What's
me
the
for the rest of the
problem,
night.
bro? You're
Eat your
just a
fucking
smart
rations
package.
and leave me alone.
That's cute. I love that. I said shut up and you didn't. You just kept talking.
Great track. Fan
Yeah.
favorite of the album
Hold
for
on to
sure.
memory
No,
lane.
that's phenomenal. I like that a lot. Hold on to memories like that.
Hey,
Oof.
kid. Your squad's all you got in times like this.
Now, you hear that, Arthur? Our squad's all we got. Everybody's shared but you, buddy. Come on, what's your fondest memory?
I told you. I have none.
Come on, man. Would you quit being a stick in the mud? Everybody has fond memories.
Well, I don't, Apollo. And let me tell you what.
Tragic
Because every
backstory
day
time.
that I've lived has been another day that Toltag's reign of terror continues. And I don't look back on that fondly. He sits on his throne across the gulf, preaching his ideology that we don't belong, that we are somehow outsiders, that we're not welcome in this land, and that we deserve to be slaughtered for it.
Ooh.
But I'll tell you what my fondest memory will be.
Ho, 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 ho,
When
ho.
the steel of my blade is pressed against that monster's neck, and I get to look in his eye and say, no, you are the one that is not welcome.
Yo! I do want to say real quick, Cece, thank you for mentioning that. I will say, if exactly what Lost PGO fans said. If your favorite song, as people are chatting about their favorite Naethan Apollo songs, if your favorite song is from either of the Tales of Cazalor album, please do not drop the song names because I want to maintain as blind as possible. But yes, if it's outside of this album, you are welcome to speak freely. But still, thank you for being safe, Cece. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, that's my favorite instrumental already.
I will refuse to comment on anything for now.
That's the sexiest little lick I've heard. That's.
I have found that I love little licks. I love little like riffs or bass lines. That does tickle my fancy.
No, it's good.
Welcome.
Welcome back, Sid. Yeah, and then swing too. You're right, Aster. Good point.
Hello. I don't start fights, but I'll handle you just fine. Usually I'm very kind to others, but I won't think twice if you step to me or mine. You're a slimy little motherfucker. Oh, don't you know you're a slimy little motherfucker. Oh,
The with the like, that's awesome. The way they both, but it's also crazy because they both like you do a and it does a but they're not at the same time or notes. They actually do like follow a little bit different. So there's like a tiny bit of dissonance within that. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
don't you know you're not welcome around here. I think you should go, boy, you cause some drama. Oh, don't you know I'm the one you should fear. Talk to me if you got a problem. I can't believe you used to truly scare me. You were like a ghost toy, told to keep me wary. But I never listened, no, I slept good till morning. And when our paths finally crossed, I didn't heed the warning. Then push, 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 push. Yeah, you pushed me to the edge. I used to dread the thought of falling quickly, but now I just wish that you'd send me off that ledge so I can finally fucking take you with me.
I wish you'd send me off that ledge so I can finally take you with me. If any of my D&D players watch the stream afterwards, all I'm going to say is, Ulrich, that's crazy. That's a nuts line.
Oh, don't you know you're not welcome around here. I think you should go, boy, you cause some drama. Oh, don't you know I'm the one you should fear. Talk to me if you got a problem. Oh, don't you know you're not welcome around here. I think you should go, boy, you cause some drama. Oh, don't you know I'm the one you should fear. Talk to me if you got a problem.
Woo! Love the echo again.
Just letting it breathe.
Yeah. That's like the first time this whole time you've actually used like the stereotypical 4 chords of pop. Like so much of this song, I keep listening out for chords and they're always so unique and different. That's the first time this entire album that I've been like, dum, dum, dum,
Yeah.
Don't you know you're not welcome out here? I think you should go before you cause some drama. Don't you know I'm the one you should fear? Talk to me if you got a problem. Don't you know you're not welcome out here? I think you should go before you cause some drama. Don't you know I'm the one you should fear? Talk to me if you got a problem.
Sick. Absolutely sick. 0 notes. 10 out of 10. That one's my favorite so far. Yeah, the triplets. Yes, Sid.
That is the most popular one on the project.
Yeah.
Most character playlists, most people love You're Not Welcome.
Yeah, no, that one's my favorite so far, for sure. That's excellent.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Give me some. Don't leave me hanging. Yes, dude.
Yeah!
And if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be our generation. I truly believe that. The kind of people we got in our squad alone is insane. You, me, Tyler, Genesis, Spencer. I mean, just to name a few. There's no doubt in my mind that we are the type of people to do what we gotta do to finally end this war. And I think we'll do it. What's so funny?
I just love the enthusiasm. But please remember to be wary.
What, Cap? You don't think we can do it?
Now, I never said that. As a matter of fact, me and my squad would say the same thing when we were recruits. And I do think this generation of fighters is truly the best we've seen.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But just remember that no matter how hard you push, the enemy will always push back.
Yeah. All right. That's awesome. We're getting close to the minute mark where we would need to, so I am actually going to run an ad on purpose. Wow! The timing! I literally said I was about to click the button to run a manual ad, and then the chat started screaming about ads. Wow! I know the timing so well. All right. So yeah, we'll give it a little bit. Any specific thoughts or anything to share for the people watching back after the fact while we kind of give it a minute for the ads to go away?
Somebody in the chat, I wish I could find it now, said that the writing felt very natural for the scenes, similar to shows like Smiling Friends. I'm so glad you said that because I love the writing on Smiling Friends. I love when things feel natural.
Lunar Tunes is a really awesome artist in the community, actually.
Yeah, I do pride myself in that, in the writing of trying to make it feel as natural as possible while also, delivering lore and delivering like story beats and stuff. Yeah, that was the goal.
Cool.
So if it feels natural, hey, thank you.
Yay, I'm so glad that the people enjoy that. And perfect. Looks like people are back from the ad. Let's see what Do What I Gotta is. Oh, and also shout out to Bryce and Paul. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are great.
Hello.
I'ma do what I gotta. This city got issues. Lucky for us, though, I'm a one-man armada. Since nobody else really wanna step up, I'll take care of all this drama. I'ma do what's
Wait, so maybe I missed who is this?
So that is the question, isn't it?
Oh,
And-
okay. It's not immediately obvious.
I don't want to be too critical of myself.
Okay.
For this past project, but as I said before we went live, there are some things. Knowing what I know now about how to like do this kind of project, and not only that about these characters, there's probably some things I would have written a little bit differently.
Interesting.
Sometimes the connection between scene and song in this album in particular is a little gray for some people. But also this song that we're listening to right now is almost intentionally vague, which maybe is a bad idea for the first time you're ever doing a concept album to make one of the connections intentionally vague.
That's
but
okay.
yes.
I dig it. Okay, cool.
Please push back.
Hello.
lucky for
This is
us, though,
sick.
I'm a one-man armada. Since nobody else really wanna step up, I'll take care of all this drama. I'ma do what's best. If I get knocked down, I'll start back up from the bottom. Get it done, baby, that's my motto. I'm about
I love like some of the slant rhymes, like bottom to motto, the way you deliver it. It's awesome.
Get it done, baby, that's my motto.
That's
I'm a
awesome.
bottle half full 'cause I got a good feeling.
Was bottle an intentional rhyme there, actually? Because it
Yeah.
flows really well. Yeah, that's sick.
my motto. I'm a bottle half full 'cause I got a good
Wow.
feeling. And this world truly will start healing. Long as I do my part and keep a head start, our future looks so appealing.
All right. So with the semi-naivety and optimism, I am going to make two potential guesses. This is either the really obvious one, which would be Apollo, or it could be, since he was just talking about like that's what we used to think, I could almost see this being like a Captain flashback, and like this is what he used to think.
This city got issues like he put
Cool.
us though. I'm a one-man armada. Since nobody else really wanna step up, I'll take care of all this drama. I'ma do what's best. If I get knocked down, I'll start back up from the bottom. Get it done, baby, that's my motto.
Yeah, this is.
Count your days. I don't care what city you stay. I don't care what path that you walk. The fact that you walk's enough to get slain. Enough to
I don't care what path that you walk, the fact that you walk's enough to get slain.
Ah,
Brother!
I told you, I do the lyrics, man.
Not so
I do the lyrics.
insane to just let the smart people choose where you can go, what you can do. We are your friends, we're in your crew. We are like you, or that's what we say. And suckers like you fall for lies every day. Your choice is easy, just pick a side, but pick the wrong one and you'll probably die. I'ma do what I gotta. This city got issues lucky for us though. I'm a one-man armada.
This has gotta be the
Since nobody
captain.
else really wanna step up, I'll take care of all this drama. I'ma do what's best. If I get knocked down, I'll start back up from the bottom. Get it done, baby, that's my motto.
Do we get confirmation?
Oh man.
We don't get confirmation! You! Canceling
not.
the stream. Ending stream right now. Actually not canceling the stream. We're actually just canceling Naethan and Apollo now. Everybody grab your
Get on Twitter.
pitchforks. Get in the comments! Okay, so then are you allowed to share with me, or does it have to stay vague?
Now that this project's like 2 years old, I'm happy to share what I was going for, because
Okay.
even in my lore breakdown, I left it vague too.
This is
What
some
I think is
exclusive info to this
this
stream.
exclusive breaking news. What I think gets people a little tripped up when listening to these albums is they often ask themselves, who is this song about, instead of what is this song about. And often what the song is about a person. But like in situations like this, I think what I was going for was what was previously said was Apollo was like, we can do this. We got this. And Captain was like, well, no matter how hard you push, the enemy will also push back. And then in the song, we kind of get two verses where one person is like, I can make the city better, da 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 da. And then in the second verse, it's like, I will burn this place to the ground. And so it's kind of like a both sides.
It's a two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Fun.
Both
dig
sides
it.
are going to do what they got to do.
Yeah. Oh, I dig that. That's so cool.
It's getting late. These night watches kick my ass. How you feeling, Arthur? Tired?
Never.
Never.
Oh, Arthur.
Okay. That's the new lie we're working with.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me write that down next to no fond memories, huh? What's next? You're gonna tell me you don't poop?
I don't.
Hold on. Was that a joke? Oh, Apollo, those walls are breaking down. I knew you'd warm up to me.
If you're truly tired, you can rest for a short while. And then I can enjoy some peace and quiet, if only just for a brief moment.
I tell you what, you drive a hard bargain, but I'm in. Wake me up in like 30 minutes, though. Then we can trade off. And you can get some rest.
I'll be fine.
I don't believe you, sir.
Hello.
Life moves too fast, I'll rest when I'm dead. But nothing ever moves faster than the thoughts in my head. I think all night, now I'm pacing again. Like I'm afraid of my bed, so now I'm running away. Off to fix another mistake, whatever that may be. I'ma make it okay.
I'm sorry, when did Green Day get here? What the?
Fix another mistake with my bed, so now I'm running away. Off to fix another mistake, whatever that may be. I'ma make it okay.
That's so great. I'm not gonna be able to unhear that now that I said it. I'm
I
so
hear it
sorry.
now. I hear it. I hear it. I've heard this
Yeah,
person
like
before.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid of my bed, so now I'm running away. Off to fix another mistake, whatever that
All the guys who disagree.
Yes.
It's so very that. But sorry, I'll actually pay attention to this song.
mistake, whatever that may be. I'ma make it okay. I just wanna do good on my way to be great now.
I want to do good on my way to be great is always one of my favorite kinds of imagery.
Spinning in place 'cause I don't get sleep. I'm too far gone. Don't even got the energy to write this song. So la da dee da dee da dee dum. I toss and turn up all night long. Thought I was getting better, boy, was I wrong? La da dee da dee da dee dum. The pressure on me makes me feel like a diamond. I looked for a solution, but I truly couldn't find it. My enemies give their opinions instead of minding their business. Just sit and listen. Why don't you try it? There's nobody else in the world.
Ooh, Lunar Tunes says also they hear a little Scott Pilgrim within the Green Day, and I can see that too.
Who can do it like me? Even if there was, I wouldn't trust them easy. I can barely find the time to eat or breathe. So what does that mean for me?
Oof.
Well, I don't get sleep.
Man, I just, hey Sid, can you imagine, like, writing a character who isn't capable of, like, finding time to sleep or eat or breathe, and, what that would do to them, Sid? Can you imagine writing a character like that? That'd be crazy.
What does that mean for me? Well, I don't get sleep. I'm too far gone. Don't even got the energy to write this song. So la da dee da dee da dee dum. I toss and turn up all night long. Thought I was getting better, boy, was I wrong? La da dee da dee da dee dum. I'm a simple man and have a simple want to be the best to ever do it and the best that ever was.
Yeah, simple. Just simple. That's it.
I will scream and scratch and crawl and bash my way up to the top. If any friend becomes a burden will get dropped. I am not being harsh, I'm just doing what I must. I move smart and I am careful who I trust. I plot and plan, take a chance, but never count on luck. So why do I feel stuck?
Are you even trying?
I don't get sleep, I'm too feel stuck.
Are you even trying?
Was that the same as the captain?
That was not the same as the captain.
Ah, who was that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, that's just weird.
Don't get sleep, I'm too far gone. Don't even got the energy to write this song. So la da dee da dee da dee dum. I toss and turn up all night long. Thought I was getting better, boy, was I wrong? La da dee da dee da dee dum.
Okay.
Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum.
The fact that Aster and Sid made the same joke immediately, like they came in on the same frame on my end. Ugh, get out of here, you two. Incredible. Cool. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I like that a lot. Wasn't my favorite compared to some of the others, but it was still really good. But it was also
underrated.
impossible for it to keep going up because, like, there were 3 songs in a row that each one I liked better than the last, and I was like, there's no way that just happens till the end of the album. That'd be crazy. Yeah. I'm a walking soundboard, what can I say? Yeah, that's fair. By the way, people, not to, like, completely derail real quick, but please genuinely make sure you are going to support Sid Makes Vids on YouTube and other platforms, because they are currently cooking up a amazing, really cool project that I am very lucky to kind of be even just adjacently a part of from the beginning. And maybe if enough of you subscribe, I'll get to actually be a part of it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm up. Pretty easy to sleep when it's this nice out, I tell you what.
Don't let the warmth lead you into a false sense of security, recruit. Have you forgotten what day it is?
Yeah. What day is it?
The anniversary of the fall of Demeter.
Bingo. 15 years ago today. The single biggest loss of human life in documented history.
Dang. 15 years, huh? You know, I was in Demeter when it happened.
Is that so?
Yeah, I was born there. I was living with my mom.
You remember much?
Nah, not much. I was so young, you know, but... I mean, I remember the ground started shaking.
Oof.
And then I heard people screaming off in the distance. And after that, it's all a blur, you know? But, Captain, you were in the Masmus when it happened, right?
Ooh.
Were you there?
Unfortunately, no, I was not. But I'm good friends with people who were. It was a beautiful summer night, much like tonight.
It was a summer...
Interesting. Okay. I dig it. I dig that a lot.
Lore.
Yeah.
Lore.
A lot of lore. Especially, like, getting, like, that much lore now that we're getting somewhat close to the end of this first album is so interesting to me.
The ending sneaks up on you. I will. Yeah.
My heart starts thumping every time I see her. Our anniversary, so I wanted to treat her. I took her to the park where I was lucky to meet her. I laid down a blanket on the hill by the tree. I sat down, she sat down, oh so close to me. That night there was no place that I'd rather be. We stared at the stars, there were thousands to see, but...
You did not write it, so his anniversary had to become the anniversary of this event. You are an evil man. The idea that you take what bad man.
Suddenly,
Bad evil
something felt
Naethan.
wrong. The birds weren't singing their same old song. The ground started shaking, it was like the earth was quaking. I looked through the dark and tried to act strong. The moon was new, I begged for more light. I told my girl that it'd be alright. Then colossal shadows came from the night. We turned and screamed and ran for our lives. It was a summer night in Demeter. The walls all tumbling and people screaming. The fires got to blazing and the priests all got to praying. Cause the mayor's house burned with the face of a demon. And so
Whoa!
we ran from our home for the hills. We ran from the giants who came just to kill. The stomping and the smashing and the screaming and the crashing. But with chaos all around us, my thoughts were so still. They said,
What?
and so we ran from our home for the hills. We ran from the giants who came just to kill. The stomping and the smashing and the screaming and the crashing. But with chaos all around.
Okay, Lin-Manuel, what is this? Dear Lord, the stomping and the smashing and the screaming and the crashing, but what chaos all around us, my thoughts were so still. Like, this is crazy.
My thoughts were so still. They said, okay, I got her hand in mine. Yeah, I got her hand in mine. Don't look back, just run or you'll die. As long as I still got her hand in mine. Adrenaline fueled, I stopped somewhere safe. I turned back to her and shock hit my face. I looked at my hands, still holding hers tight, but looked up to her, she's nowhere in sight. It was a summer night in...
You the boys her!
I did. Yeah.
No!
I did.
I've still
My bad.
got her hand in mine is nuts. But
Sorry about that, champ.
no, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Not sorry about anything. I hate that this guitar's a bop. Whew. Jeez. The man was once again too stunned to speak. Leave me alone, Lunar Tunes. I'm doing my best.
You know, recently, I've realized that I'm okay with dying alone.
Whoa.
I mean, in our line of work, death is always kind of looming over our shoulders, but it's just that I have so many people I care about and that care about me. And none of them deserve to die alone, you know? Dying alone sounds terrifying and horrible. I can't even imagine fading away without even having a hand to hold.
Oh, Lord.
So, I'll be there for them, for my friends, always.
Man.
I will keep on living and living and living until I'm the last one left. As a matter of fact, I want nothing more than for the seats of my funeral to be empty.
Sir.
Hey, man. This one's kind of a lot.
And this is how we end.
And then eventually, I'll die myself. Alone, sure. But content. Knowing that I was there for my friends. Till the bitter end. And I think that's called love. Or some messed up version of it, I truly do. I think that's called love. So yeah, I hope I die alone. Not because I think I deserve to suffer due to some hatred for myself. No. That's not it.
I'm not doing my job. I am incapable of reaction and analysis. I mean, I guess I'm reactioning, but that reaction is just jaw on chest, tears in eyes.
It's more like a burden I choose to bear due to my love for others. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Hey, look at that. Sun's coming up. Night watch over already? Aw. I don't know about you boys, but I'm beat. Defending Cazalor really takes it out of me. I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll catch you later.
What? Oh my god, it's me. No, stop. I don't want it. Go away, me. Wow.
And that's just how it ends, man. Just like that. Just like that.
Wow.
And that's the first project. That was 2023. That's what started this whole thing.
Truly incredible. Like that's beautiful. What a fascinating.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Sid said it better than I can. This album is the perfect mix of telling a story but showing exactly what it's like to just have a late night hang with your friends. Wow. Well, I've only got so much time in the day, so we got to keep going. But dear Lord, is there anything else you want to or need to share before we keep it going?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll keep it brief, right? So what I words.
I'll keep
little
it
bit of
brief.
context. A little bit of context on like these sort of projects. Before Tales from Kazlor came out, I had never written anything aside from a love song. And so Tales from Kazlor, the original one, to me was, and to the fans, was entirely new styles, entirely new sounds. The album ended up being sort of a cohesive sound throughout of this sort of like indie, grungy kind of alt rock, hip hop. But from my perspective, it was always about experimentation, like what's working. And so I continued that same theme in Wildflowers. And so Wildflowers is not going to sound the same as Tales from Kazlor. I keep experimenting with new sounds. And in fact, I would say almost every single song sounds entirely different.
Interesting.
But in the end there, in the last moments of that album, because it does end rather quick, because again, wasn't entirely sure what I was doing back then.
No, I think it's good still. I think that's a great thing.
I want to ask you, who was Summer Night in Demeta about?
I assumed the captain.
Very good. Dude, Mortius. Dude, Mortius, thank you. Specifically, the captain's friend. But the captain was telling the story about his friend, right?
Yeah.
So many people in the scene before heard Apollo say, I was there when it happened, but nobody seemed to hear him say, I was too young to remember anything.
Yeah.
So many people think it's Apollo. And then so much so that for things I can't spoil yet, people are asking after this album came out, like, is Apollo like 36? And I was like, no. No.
People, aren't they fun?
Media literacy hanging on by a thread. So this project came out 2 years later. It took 2 years to make. Pretty much as soon as the first one came out, I started working on this one.
Wow.
And you're going to notice quite a big scale up in production.
Heck yeah. Honestly, the structure of this is really giving me inspiration for the project that I am going to be working on soon. Like, this is amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Did you have something to say?
Also, I'll give you one last teaser that I gave to the people, so you can kind of feel like you're there with the fans. Before this album came out, I teased that the first album had 4 voiced characters in it. The narrator, Apollo, maybe 5. The narrator, Apollo, Captain, Arthur, and Tyler.
Yes.
This album has 18 voiced characters.
All right, let's hear it. Okay.
After the city of Demeter was reduced to nothing.
Oh, I already forgot. We talked about this ahead of time. There isn't lyrics. My audio processing. Yes. Oh no. Are there lyrics on like another site, even if they're not synced up?
Let me see. I'm too bougie now to handle it all myself. But let's see if let me just give it a Google. I can actually Google myself now. That's cool.
Actually just did the same thing this morning. I discovered that if you Google Mortius, it actually comes up with like a result that says like musician under it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow, who went through and did all this? Surely this has to be done by a person and not like an AI. Anyways, yes, if you go to genius.com, there's I could just send you the link. Oh, and because this one has animatics, you might want to adjust your cropping on your
yes
little video here. But yeah, there's a genius.com for the whole album. Here, I'll send you. I'll see if I can just shoot you a message.
Okay, fair enough. That would probably be helpful.
And you can click through and go through all the stuff. I don't know how accurate it'll be. I have not reviewed this, but it'll be a good start.
Okay, fair enough. What just... Oh my lord. It all broke. Everything... That's not what we're supposed to be watching right now. What is happening? Everything just broke. That was nuts. Why did that just happen? That was weird.
I will also say that in between... this album and the last album, I created a D&D supplement book with custom mechanics for fighting giants, and then I ran a D&D campaign in it that ended up being 11 episodes long, about 34 hours of content. It takes place 25 years before the original album. And,
That's awesome.
That's also available. There's a playlist on my YouTube for the people who are into that.
That is wildly cool. Wow. That's awesome. All right, let me see. So if I shift this like this,
Ugh.
and then do this, and then I'm figuring things out. I'm a professional.
I'm so blown away. Like they have the lyrics for the scenes too, and they have the names of who is talking. How do they know? How do they know? Who did this?
Who?
3 contributors. I got shooters out here, dude. I got shooters out here who are writing lyrics on Genius.com.
Clearly. Well, the people aren't going to be able to actually see it, though. But that's okay. It's going to be way too small for the audience to see it. But, you know, it be like that sometimes.
I think this works.
All right, cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, the people aren't going to be able to read it, probably,
Yeah.
huh?
All right. Whew. Let's see. Can I, like, make this bigger? Actually, I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm going to try because there might actually be a better way I can do this. Let me... Is this split screen? If I do this, and then I should be able to...
Yes,
move
Tales from Kazalor, the
this.
Golden Era. Thank you to people who are typing it in the chat. That is what it is called, the D&D show.
Oh,
Shout out to D&D
cool.
Dorks, the people I play D&D with. I've done bunches of campaigns, usually as a player for them, but in
That's
my home
awesome.
life, I'm a forever DM. And so...
Real. Same.
Oh, and they're getting ads anyways, so...
Well, there we go. We're fixing it while ads. I totally meant to intentionally run an ad between the albums, and then I forgot. But that's okay, because now things are going to be good. Okay. And then if I change this and add in this...
That's so interesting.
And then
Yeah,
make
certain
it
spellings might be wrong, but I
smaller.
think these people, for the most part, are getting it right.
Cool. And then I do this. Then I make this bigger. Then theoretically...
There's definitely some mistakes here. I should go through and edit this. I should be a computer.
I still don't know if the audience will be able to see the
Oh, that's much better, though.
lyrics, but we'll see. Ooh, is your next tour going to UK? Or just US and Canada?
Just U.S. and Canada. And saying U.S. and Canada is a little much. We're going to Toronto.
US and Toronto. Fair enough.
U.S. and Toronto. But I'm hoping to come to the U.K. in 2026 and Australia.
Ooh. Well, if you come to Oregon, let me know.
Oh, I was just
be
in
there.
Oregon, but you
Were
didn't know
you?
me yet.
I did
I
not.
was.
Tragic.
Tragic.
All right.
Scene 1 after the fall.
Oh.
Oh, you got to stream to me as well.
Oh, I see. Whoops. Yep. Yeah, right, because Opera crashed. That makes sense. So if I do that, now you should be able to see the things.
Amazing.
All right. Oh, and then they also can't hear it because of the same issue. Goodness. Opera crashed and everything died. Okay. Now are we good? Okay. Now everything should actually be good. We are ready for
right.
album 2. Let's do this.
From the top. From the top. Here we go.
And actually, I'm going
Wildflowers.
to... Oh my lord! Stop! Okay. Whew.
After the city of Demeter was reduced to nothing but rubble and ash, The Atrarian giants who spearheaded the assault retreated back to their nation. The Masmas did what they could, but our losses far outnumbered theirs. Thousands dead, hundreds missing, and those who survived were forced to seek refuge in the nearby cities.
Stripedy, when did you move to stop going different places? You've lived in like 10 states since I've known you, and you've only told me about like half of the moves. Since when are you in Denver, Stripedy?
Hey, if people are asking, I'm going on tour in September, and Denver is one of the cities. NathanApollo.com.
There you go.
Come check out if I'm coming to a city near you.
There you go, there you go.
A young Naethan Apollo being one of them.
Ooh.
But wait, the teacher said your mom died fighting off giants during the attack.
Yeah, she fought, but she's not dead. Just missing.
How do you know?
Oh, I just kind of do.
Cool. Hey, are you gonna finish that sandwich?
Nah, you can have it.
Score.
Classic eating, friend, am I right?
The Masmus is here. Come on.
Tyler! Wait for me!
All the schoolyard children rush over to the Masmas caravan to witness the knights pass through. Apollo struggles to shove his way to the front of the crowd, following his friend, Tyler. He made this look much easier than it was for him.
Whoa!
Oh dear! The boy has fallen. Right at the foot of a woman, no less.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
On your feet, soldier.
Yes, ma'am.
The woman's clothes clearly define her as a high-ranking Masmas official, and are those horns sprouting from her head like
Tiefling?
some kind of ram? You and your friend. What are your names?
Naethan Apollo.
Tyler Braun.
Just these two, Trace?
A nearby giant takes a knee as she diligently scans the crowd of the children. But these kids were not frightened by this. Giants from Estasol are not only respected as our protectors and allies, but like all giants, they can sense some things that humans cannot.
Interesting.
It would appear so, Highblade.
Whoa! Love the distortion effect on the giant's voice.
It would appear so, Highblade.
Just adding a little bit of extra resonance without going for like a full Polyphemus effect. That's cool.
I see. Well, boys, my compatriot here has informed me that you two are both blessed. Are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a great honor to be chosen by Mother Nature herself, and it comes with a lot of responsibility.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll do our duty. When we grow up, we're gonna join the Masmus and kick Atraria's ass.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Well, with art like that, I'm sure Toltag is quaking in his throne. And who knows? The Great Mother might have more in store for you. More than just a blessing. A gift, perhaps.
Like you?
Exactly.
Will I grow horns too?
If you're lucky.
Hurry, wrap it up. We gotta get this caravan moving.
In a moment, RG, I'm inspiring the youth.
I love her. I love her with everything inside of me. I absolutely adore this. Incredible.
Break. Brevity's the soul of wit, you know.
Siblings. Very well. Children, sorry this was short, but it looks like we must be going. I know. But just remember, the Masmus will always fight for you. We will make the Atrarians regret what they did to Domita. And if you ever find yourself wishing that things could be different, know that the Masmus is always calling your name. The question is, will you answer?
Incredible. I love that. I love that introduction. What a stellar way to kind of introduce all of that. I'm such a fan.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
that high-ranking Masmus official,
Uh-huh.
voiced by none other than Janani, who plays Aphrodite
Really?
in Epic the Musical.
That's so fun. Ah, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Ah, what a fun little bit of tidbit. I was actually, well, I even almost said that earlier. When you said like 18 voice actors, I'm like, any we would know, and then I'm like, hold on, not every project is just going to like steal the same voice actors like the ones I'm working on and get to produce.
But yeah, already so much more
Yes,
like
very
this album
in-depth
is
universe.
potent with lore and with just like everything. It's just more. It's more. So
That's
particularly
awesome.
here, if you have any questions, I am here to be your lore guardian.
Deal.
Can you hear the call?
Actually, you know what? I am a little bit hungry, so I'm actually going to manually run an ad real quick so we're good for a bit and go just grab a snack. Give me just a
Nice.
second. Entertain the people with YouTube Premium.
I will entertain the people. Morty has given me a platform to talk about myself. What a mistake. Hey, yeah, so I'm going on tour in September. So if you've liked all this music, I'm going to play all these songs on tour. So NaethanApollo.com. Come see if I'm coming to a city near you. But yeah, no, this album, like, for those who know the D&D show, by the way, that character that Johnny voices, Highblade Arum Scritori, is from the D&D show. So there's like a little bit of a connection there. The D&D show is canon. It's not just like a thing that happened. I worked very hard to make sure it remained canon. And so, yeah, I'm going to Detroit. My best friend and I got VIP tickets. Oh my gosh. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think Mortius is ready for like what's about to happen. Like, it's pretty nuts. Just so much lore, so much storytelling. Songs, so wild. Wild with a Y? Wildflowers? Those who know. You know what I mean?
All right, YouTube people, are you sufficiently entertained?
I think I did good.
I heard that you said something, but I came back and the first thing I hear is one of my oldest friends just say Lord Daddy. Great. Thanks, Stripedy.
Never stood tall, didn't think I ever could. Never got better, but I never said I would.
Ooh.
Never had the drive or the fire that I should. Always felt small, never felt good. Never in the present, always stuck up on the past. Who cares about the future? I just know the future's bad. And everybody looks the other way when I ask, how long will this last? How long will it last? And all
Ooh, I love different kind of vocals there. That's cool. Was that high harmonies of yourself, or did we actually get a different vocalist?
That was me.
Okay, that's really impressive, actually. I thought that's really high. Wow.
the other way when I ask, how long will this last? How long will it last? And all they do is laugh, totally indifferent. If only there was something I could do to make a difference. If only there was something I could do. If only there was something. Can you hear the call? Can you hear the call? Most of all, will you answer? Can you hear the call? Can you hear the call? Most of all, will you answer? Will you answer? Will you answer? Will you?
The way this is building is crazy. I'm like trying to figure out what it's even like, what it could be building to in this genre. Like, I don't know.
And answer they.
The answer was nothing? That's somehow just as cool as anything else it could have been. The way wow. Whew.
And answer they did. Naethan and Tyler trained together every day until they were finally old enough to try out for the Masmus.
Cause this is my home, these are my friends, and half of them don't have enough to make ends. For those who can't fight, I'll fight for them. For those who don't know who to put their faith in, send it to your own
get like own, kin, alone, win, and then hope, almost like a slant rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
And then a new rhyme was it's like A, B.
The internal rhymes stay rhyming the whole time, but the end rhymes change halfway
yeah,
through.
it's like A, B, A, B, A with an asterisk, C, A, C. That's crazy. That's really cool rhyme scheming, actually. I like that a lot.
And don't forget it now. History has taught us things we can't forget about. We used to lose the game, but we're way better now.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe they used to lose the game, just like everyone in chat right now.
Pick the trophy up and never set it down. 'Cause class is in session. It's time for the little guy to teach a hard lesson. The choices we make will be studied by historians. Let's show them what it takes to be a Casalorian.
I'm sorry, rhyming historians and Casalorian, like this fictional thing, rhyming that well with such a big word, historian, like that's excellent.
That was a tough one.
So good. That's really cool. I think the chat might be upset about something I said, but I don't know what it could possibly be.
Can you hear the call? Can you hear the call? Most of all, will you answer? Can you hear the call? Can you hear the call? Most of all, will you answer? Will you answer? Will you answer? Will you answer?
Oh, and again, just those
And so
strings.
these two young boys,
echoing
now
into the-
men, made their way to the Masmus Training Academy. Little did they know, their soon-to-be squad was not so typical. Where most would be trained by only a captain, this one would be a special project, managed firsthand by the legendary Commander Hakim.
Having the background instrumentals drop out on Commander Hakim really gives some aura to the whatever this character is going to
So
be. That's
much
amazing.
aura.
I've never seen someone farm so much aura with the absence of music before. That's awesome. That's really cool. And now the next one's literally called Commander Hakim. Ooh. All right. Oh, well, I guess Commander Hakim does not have lyrics.
Lord,
Well,
you're gonna have to audio process this on your own.
no, good luck me.
Permission to speak freely, Commander.
Oh.
Spare me the pleasantries, Captain Oldovich. You know you can always speak your mind to me.
Oh.
Are you stupid?
Excuse me.
Oh, Captain.
You know you can always speak your mind to me.
Are you stupid?
Excuse me?
Look, I just don't get it. You're an extremely decorated commander. You could have the first-round pick of any new recruit that qualified at the tryouts. And yet, you decided to throw together a squad out of a bunch of low-life rejects. What gives?
Well, it certainly wasn't my first choice. It was part of a deal I made with the Warlord Assembly.
What are you making deals with the brass for?
I wanted to attempt to make a squad capable of ending the war. Don't we all? And yet, all of us have failed. Therefore, to achieve this, one could assume you have to do something different. Perhaps.
I love that. I love, like, why are you going such a different way? Because the way everyone else is going hasn't worked yet. That's fire.
Exactly.
That's absolute fire.
Something drastic.
Such as?
What do all
Gotta
these
have
new
such a cool
recruits
voice.
have in common, Captain? You read their files, yes? Did you notice anything?
Well, sure. They all failed to qualify at the tryouts for one, and lacked the necessary skills to join the Masmus, and yet, here they are.
Anything else?
I wonder if it's going to be that they all have, what was the word we got in the opening thing? Talent? Gift? What was it?
Blessings and gifts.
Blessing. So is she assembling a squad of people who only have blessings, I wonder?
Sweet mother, they were all born blessed?
I'm so smart! Ugh.
Sweet mother, they were all born blessed? These kids are a bunch of cranks. And the assembly let you have 3 dozen of them?
They did. But because talented blessed recruits are such a rare commodity, I wasn't allowed to choose anyone that actually qualified at the tryouts.
Oh.
Therefore, we get the cranks.
Whoa. The idea, wow. The idea that, like, she wanted the blessed, but, like, if you're blessed and skilled, you're already accounted for.
Yeah, hot commodity.
And so some people would be like, okay, then let me get the people who are skilled and not blessed. That's not working. She said, all right, screw it. Let's try blessed and not skilled.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Your hope is that a fair share of them will end up with a gift.
Correct. Gifts can be very powerful, you know. Just one person with the right gift could change the tide of a battle. So, perhaps a squad full of them could change the tide of a war.
Okay, but even still, Commander, they failed at the tryouts. Some of them are nowhere near the Masmus standard of excellence. And you think in just 2 years you can turn them into a squad that will end a decades-long conflict?
Not all of them failed. Some of them were simply disqualified. And yes, I do.
Fascinating. This is awesome. This is really cool.
I love Commander Hakeem.
I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry, for a second I saw the way, and I was like, Commander Hakeem, Naethan Apollo, and I'm like, I don't believe you. But it's saying the whole thing. I thought that was like a voice credit, and I was like, no, I don't think that's right.
So you are stupid.
Perhaps, Captain Oldovich. But try your best not to conflate stupidity with courage. Both require that caution be thrown to the wind. Most knights, when they truly believe they're about to die, will close their eyes or even turn away. I consider this a form of resignation.
Oh.
Life comes at you fast. Death, insurmountably faster. But at least when you have the courage to face the music, you have a chance at changing the tune.
Wow. Wild. That's incredible. So okay. And okay.
Learned a lot there. We learned a lot there.
We did learn a lot. So the goal then being that they are going to develop these gifts. And we know nothing about gifts other than the fact that the horns that was identified as a gift, right?
Yeah,
That's the only information we have.
Listeners don't know diddly squat about anything, but people who watch the D&D show know a great amount about gifts and blessings.
I see. Okay.
People are born blessed, but not all of them develop gifts.
Okay.
But the people who do develop gifts, very hot commodity.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
make a squad full of them.
Interesting. I guess you could say that those warriors have like a semblance of higher power. That one was for Aster. I know you're not going to get the reference I just made. That one was for.
No, but I can play into it.
Very specific 3 or 4 people in chat. Okay, what?
I was never one to run away from my mistakes. Tell me which way will you face when life comes at you today?
Okay.
Face the front or face the back, it will fuck you either way.
What a line! That's awesome!
Either way, okay. And there's no reason for you to be so emotional. You need to lock in, I'm afraid it's non-negotiable.
Did I hear it wrong, or are these lyrics wrong?
Let me read. These are a little bit wrong.
Is that you need 2 lock in, I'm afraid?
You need 2 lock in.
Heck yeah.
You're better at processing than you give yourself credit for.
Not a life in your control. Don't care what you've been told. Nothing's impossible. And with good reason, it's okay to go dancing on a grave. Say the things you wanna say. Punch your father in the face. Do the things you gotta do in this life to make it through. And we'll make it through. 'Cause I was never one to run away, run away.
Oh,
from my
cool.
mistakes. Tell me which way will you face when life comes at you today? Face the front or face the back? It will fuck you either way. Either way. Okay. Ain't that something? Ain't that sick? It's a real bad habit you just can't kick. You always look down, never look in, never look out, 'cause the world's too grim.
You always look down, you never look in is equally nuts to everything else I've said. I
Right, right. Just give in, right, right. I thought you said you want to win. I might pick a fight. And I don't need another motive. You just pissed me off. I work too hard to go be treated like a fucking dog. So give your best to me, your best believe I'll cut you off. And I'll cut you off. 'Cause I was never one to run away from my mistakes. Tell me which way will you face when life comes at you today? Face the front or face the back? It will fuck you either way. Either way. Okay.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, giving us a little bit more understanding into, you know, what the captain's all about. Cool.
A few months.
Okay, this is not what. Where is the? Oh, here. Oh, nice. At the bottom, it shows them in order. That's helpful. Okay, cool.
I
cool,
love
cool.
Commander Hakeem.
Commander Hakeem is amazing.
That's one of my favorite songs of the project.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's jamming.
so Can You Hear the Call? Just to give like a brief synopsis. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a full video on my YouTube breaking all this down. But Can You Hear the Call is, yes, it's about Apollo, but it's kind of like about every Kazalorian.
Gotcha.
You know? It's like do your part sort of thing. Like we need you to triumph for the Maz. And then Runaway is like an insight onto like sort of Commander Hakeem's sort of mindset towards everything.
Fascinating. Yeah, I like Commander Hakeem. I'm so interested to see where that goes.
He is so great.
Oh, and now we get a full 3-minute in-between scene. This scene is longer than the song after it.
Later, we find ourselves at the training yard. Nearly half of the initial 36 recruits have been cut from the academy.
Oh.
And those who remain are standing around the feet of a giant.
Good morning, recruits. Today, we are joined by Captain Mackey, a giant not only in form, but in status as well. He's traveled all the way from Estersol just to help you train. So please, treat his time with respect.
Thank you, Commander. Let's start with the climbers. Step forward.
Ooh, and again, having that. So it's interesting that you did a little more of an echo on this one. We already met a giant in scene 1, and hers was just a little bit more of like a bassy distortion without as much echo. What was the thought process behind giving them sort of different vocal effects?
For that, for me, it was like context of where we are in the scene. So like, for the first one, the giant that we heard was just talking to like one person on the ground, like, yes, it appears so. Whereas this one is like talking to a group of people in a field. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, this giant voiced by another Epic cast member. Do you know who?
Let's start with the climbers.
Hold on.
Just to help you train. So please, treat his time with respect.
Thank you, Commander. Let's start with the
Is that Mocha?
No.
No? Is that Luke?
That's Luke. That's
Is
Luke
it
Holt.
really? I thought
Yeah.
it was at first, but something about the delivery, I guess I've just never heard him be that growly. I was thinking that was Mocha, and when you said it was Epic related, I heard the like, the like grr, and my brain was like, didn't even try to kill her. Like, I thought about that line from God Games. But that's Luke. That's crazy.
With respect.
Thank you, Commander. Let's start with the climbers.
Yeah, I've never heard Luke give that much gravel to his voice, so I just really wasn't expecting that to be the case. The range, like, immediately when you were like, that's an epic cast member, my brain was like, oh, I bet it's Luke. And then I rewound and listened, and I was like, is it though? Because I've never heard that kind of, like, never heard that kind of interesting.
Luke has
wow.
so much range
Yeah,
that he
that's
actually
wild.
voices 3 characters on this project. So
That's
keep your ears
awesome.
open.
Okay, I'll be listening out.
Step forward.
Apollo steps forward as he's told, and he is joined by the likes of Arthur Crone and Genesis Vandel, among others.
Congratulations. You are one of the best weapons humans got against giants. Other squad roles like stalwarts and anchors, although useful in their own right, still spend a lot of their training learning how to best support you.
Oh.
So, you owe it to them not to die over some idiotic oversight or flawed maneuver.
And we will do
Fair
everything
enough.
in our power to prevent that outcome, starting with drills. By next evaluation, you all must be able to scale a giant from toe to head in under 8 seconds.
Excuse me, Commander, but isn't the Maximus standard 12 seconds?
Correct, Arthur. But I am not training you to the Maximus standard. I am training you to mine.
Okay. I love Commander Hakim.
She's
8
so great.
seconds from toe to head is crazy. Give me scale. How big are giants? Because there's some universes where giants, like, you can still be a giant at, like, 15 feet. But
No,
like
these adult giants typically, I will say, there is no upper limit.
Oh.
But typically, you're going to be finding giants from like 30 to 50 feet.
Okay. 30 to 50. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Is that a problem for you?
Of course not. But do you seriously think any of these other losers can put up a time even close to that?
Then why don't you go first? Show your squad mates how it's done.
Fine.
And be sure to utilize your gift.
I don't need to.
Arthur already has a gift.
He does.
Fascinating. Okay.
He does.
I'm intrigued by that. I also now have a prediction because I didn't see the name of the next song and the fact that it's called Loser. I'm almost wondering, I feel like this is going to be a like almost make a man out of you type song. Like the way at the beginning, like he goads them on with like the, did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? I feel like this is going to be like, look at all you losers, but I'm whipping you into shape. That's my prediction for Loser.
Arthur leaps for the giant, sinking his axes into its calf. Captain Mackie shovels and
The do-do-do-do-do-do-do is so cool.
Sinking his axes into its calf. Captain Mackie shovels and grasps at the human, but to no avail. The power in Arthur's movements make him appear weightless as he scales upward at incredible speed, his entire body working in harmony to achieve a singular goal. Reach the top.
7.5 seconds. Well done, Arthur. But you can't avoid using your gift forever. Apollo, you're up.
Why would he want to avoid using his gift? So there's either some twist with the gift that, like, is a negative in some way, or maybe instead of it being, like, some kind of twist with the gift itself, maybe it's in some way, like, an ego thing. Some kind of I can do it just with myself. I don't need this blessing. I don't need this gift. I can do it by the power of my own self. Maybe like he doesn't care that he got this blessing or gift.
Yes, ma'am.
You got this, dude.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am.
Begin.
Apollo leaps for the giant.
Thanks, ma'am.
Begin.
The begin cutoff is crazy.
Apollo leaps.
And then do we get a recorder doing it for him? That's awesome.
Giant, nearly falling off immediately. As he scrambles skyward, his movements appear uncoordinated, lacking the harmony Arthur displayed. Despite this, Apollo is fast, but it only takes one slip.
I feel like there was a missed opportunity where, since we were already in a recorder, I feel like when he fell, we needed a slide whistle.
Damn, he'll feel that later.
I know that hurt.
You good, man?
Yeah, that boy gonna have to go to the hospital.
You're all right. Walk it off.
Mother above. Oh, Arthur, help me up, dude.
Like I said, losers.
Let's get down to this. That's my prediction. So this is Neil, right?
The first animatic.
Is this is this Neil, or is this someone else that just has a similar heavy art? Did I recognize it first frame?
No.
Ah, dang.
Not quite.
Okay, okay.
Here we go.
Hello!
There's our boy.
I tiptoe when I conversate, cause I don't want hoes to congregate. Me and you are like miles away, but I guess I got time today.
Okay, just let me know if I should be in any way, like, actually trying to watch out for it. Is this an artist I would know from my series, or is it someone else entirely that you found? Okay, cool.
No. This is done by the person who did like the cleanup on this and finalized everything. It's actually Katrin Snodgrass. She did cleanup on Invincible.
Well, that's sick. Cool.
And
wow.
Also, shout out Jesse Dill, also known as Scrawny, who often produces and works with Madeline May, if you know Madeline May, for doing the score for all of the scenes.
Ooh.
So that fun little music thing that we just got in the last one, that was all him. I told him like the vision, and he made it work.
That's really cool.
Me and you are like miles away, but I guess I got time today. Hey, take a look at my face. No sleep, but I'm wide awake. And when I make a splash, I'll take a dash just for a chance to ride the wave. And you say, you get it. Get what? Get real. You don't know how it all feels to be the thought when they think of ideal.
To be the thought when you think of ideal is crazy. Oh, are there captions for this? Oh, they're auto-generated. Bummer.
Yeah.
I unfortunately can't have, it would have to be really small for me to have this at the same time, so I'll just do my best with my processing.
I'll take a dash just for a chance to ride the wave. And you say, you get it. Get what? Get real. You don't know how it all feels to be the thought when they think of ideal.
You don't know how it feels to be the thought when they think of ideals. So, like, kind of talking about the, like, expectations of status. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got no plan for action.
Oof.
No drive, no love or passion. What did you think would happen? Baby, you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company. No company.
Okay.
Cause you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company. No company. Not from me. So pick up the tempo, pick up the pace. If that's too hard, get the fuck out the way. Company, cause you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company. No company. Not from me. So pick up the tempo, pick up the pace. If that's too hard, get the fuck out the way.
I have to ask something.
Okay.
Obviously, you go into, like, double time vocally, but the tempo, like, you wrote pick up the tempo and then didn't increase the tempo.
Hey, you can only do so much.
All right. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if there was, like, a specific reason you preferred to do that. Because, like, I heard it and I was like, oh, pick up the tempo. And then I was listening. I'm like, did it? Did it? That's why I rewound and was, like, kind of following the time with myself.
It did stay the same.
Ah, fair enough.
Not from me. So pick up the tempo, pick up the pace. If that's too hard, get the fuck out the way. You'll just slow me down and stop acting like you know me now. You're a chump. You're a loser. You're an all-star beggar. I'm a chooser. You'll catch me at the top when the timer is stopped. And any other story is a rumor.
Wow.
Cause I'm like that. it's not my fault if you don't like that. If I show up to fight, I'ma show up to win. If you ain't like that, don't fight back. See, we ain't even in the same.
Oh my god, that delivery was so cool.
If you ain't like that, don't fight back. See, we ain't.
The sea was almost. You know what? Actually, this.
It's a rumor, cause I'm like that, and it's not my fault if you don't like that. If I show up to fight, I'ma show up to win. If you ain't like that, don't fight back. See,
that high harmony, they're like, if you ain't like that, very almost Beastie Boys in a way.
Yeah, I get that comparison.
we
Yeah.
ain't even in the same league. If we lose, nobody's gonna blame me. I'll win, no buts or maybes. Cause baby, you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company.
Oh.
No company. Cause you're a
To go from saying it to everyone else to now saying it to the mirror, that's hefty. That's cool. I'm a massive fan of that.
loser. A loser. You'll get no company. No company. Baby,
Oh, wait.
Cause you're a loser.
I don't even register. Ooh.
Get no company.
So I actually can't tell just because of the angle and the animatic. Is that like, is Dad or just like a big person, or is that a giant?
I think both can be true. Clearly, so this is his dad, but
Okay.
we're playing around with like size in this music.
Okay.
Video. So like his dad in a
views his
very
dad as,
early
like, a
on in the
giant.
music video, during the line where he says, "Be the thought when they think of ideal," and we get that meme image of.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So not only does like he see sort of like this image in the giant mannequin earlier on, but also like we saw a statue of his dad earlier on.
Interesting.
Clearly his dad is
When you
like
think of ideal, it's the icy. Okay. All right. Shni,
clearly
I
his
hear
dad is like
you.
a big figure.
Yes.
That is well respected.
Interesting.
Company. Cause you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company. No company. Baby, you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company.
Interesting.
No company. Not from me. Cause you're a loser. A loser. You'll get no company.
His own shadow being bigger than himself. Literally living in the shadow of his own image. Ooh! How you doing, bud? Woof. Fascinating. Cool.
Gotta love daddy issues. Oh, I love it.
Storyboard artist. Cool. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, that's sick. That's so cool. I'm such a fan. Cool.
Yeah, we got to see Arthur, we got to see Tyler and Apollo, we got to see some other characters as well, in the background.
Cool. Awesome.
I love the animatic. We're trying to make more, just because it adds so much to be able to see what's happening. We only have 2 right now, but
no, I'm currently producing I'm the creative visual producer for a new show coming out soon called Melody of War, which is inspired by Achilles and Patroclus story. And we are doing visuals in a very kind of different and unique way, but it's definitely so true how important that is to like the comprehension of the story. 100%.
For sure.
I also, if you're here on YouTube, you just got a really cool tease because I've been talking about it so openly in my Patreon Discord that I forgot that announcement goes live on Wednesday. So you all got that 2 days before you should have. As soon as I said it out loud, I was like, whoops, that's, my patrons already knew about that, but the public YouTube people weren't supposed to know about Melody of War or my involvement in it until Wednesday. So congratulations. Keep that to yourself for 48 hours. Whoops. Anyways, the mess hall.
Dude, Arthur's just a jerk who thinks he can be mean to everyone because his dad's a legend and he's kind of good at climbing.
I wonder if, are gifts then like genetic in some way? does he not want to use it because he feels like that's just using his father's power instead of his own?
Beans or rice?
Obviously beans, Greta. You know me.
Yeah, but he's not just kind of good, Tyler. He's kind of the best. At least the best in our class. I mean, even if
Beans or rice?
Rice, Greta. Thank you. Even if he is a dick, it's not like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, whatever. Where's Spencer and Genesis? I'm getting hangry.
They're over there.
Oh, good. You're just in time.
What for?
We were just talking about these brutal drills.
Ugh, don't get me started.
Yeah, you did bad.
Spencer!
What? He did.
You did not do that bad.
You're doing great, Spencer.
Thanks, Jen, but Spencer's right. I kind of got clowned on today. I mean, how am I ever gonna get my time down to 8 seconds?
You can do it. It's not impossible.
Easy for you to say, Miss 8.5.
Ooh.
You only have to shave half a second off.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, the standards for the anchor drills are damn near superhuman. We have to do the same target practice as everyone else, but the commander has us wear these glasses that black out our vision every few seconds.
What? That's nuts. But also, like, that's crazy to me because I literally use that technology in my job as a vision therapist. But, like, I'm like, rationally, my brain can't rationalize that modern technology in this setting, and that just like broke my brain for a second. Is it just like magic goggles hand wave, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of everything, all the technology in this world can be explained by like potions and enchantments and stuff like that.
So my question then is, do you have experience with like sports vision therapy or anything like that? Like how that, like the idea of using doing drills with now I'm blanking on the actual terminology in real life, but those types of glasses, strobe glasses, there we go, is not something a lot of people are aware of. So I'm curious what kind of gave you the inspiration for that.
I'm sure that in my research for this project, I discovered what those were, and that's why I wrote it like this. But in my head, I was like, okay, what do people who rely on their eyes to shoot arrows, how can we make their training harder? Well, let's make it so they can't always see all the time.
Gotcha.
And so they need to learn to trust their instincts as well as their eyes.
Okay, I'm seeing the vibes. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Amari here almost killed me with a stray arrow.
Hey, man. I said I was sorry.
Dude, that's nothing. You know what the commander told the stalwarts today? She put us on our horses, sent us out into the field, and said, "Don't die." Then Captain Mackey just started swinging and stomping on us. I think she told him to actually try and kill us.
Just then, Beldrick, a deaf recruit who is always beside Zamari, waves his hand.
Is that supposed to be deaf?
Deaf. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the don't look at any of the spelling on anything, and sometimes even the characters speaking are wrong. But it gets the job done.
To garner the group's attention. It's not just the combat drills. He signs. Commander Hakim has scheduled me for twice as many witch classes. I'm already studying second-year material. None of it makes any sense.
Interesting. Like, I love the way the narrator is still able to be useful in providing context to sign language in a audio format. That's really, really cool.
Sorry, Beldrick. I'm still learning CSL. Omari?
He just said the commander's fucking with his witch classes, too. Making things way harder than they need to be.
All this and the food is terrible. With the budget that Masmus has, they should be feeding us Leviathan meat every meal.
Never had it.
What?
Me neither.
Same. Too expensive.
Oh, you guys haven't lived. A traveling salesman gave me a sample when I was like 8, and I still think about it.
Seafood isn't really my thing.
Hey, buddy, kill yourself.
Okay,
Most realistic friendship, actually. I don't like seafood. Die, actually. Or not even seafood, just like, I love this thing. Oh, I don't really like that thing. Oh, what if you just walk into traffic then, actually?
It sounds like we all have it hard, which does make me feel a little bit better, so thanks, guys.
Hey, we're all just some cranks trying to make it work, you know?
I mean, Can you even call us cranks anymore? We made it to the academy. Does it matter how we got here?
Arthur certainly thinks so.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't matter what you call me. Fact is, according to Commander Hakim, unless I spend every day improving, I am just digging myself deeper into a hole.
And the next song being called Gravedigger? Okay. Okay. I love the way, like the da 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 da, like the way it's like, yeah, that's really cool. ABBC is interesting. I dig that.
I gravitate towards I gravitate towards weird stuff, almost unpolished stuff to a degree. Especially, I feel like in my vocal, I feel like a lot of it is very unpolished.
But again, I still think that adds a good amount of character to it. I think that's valuable. Sid says we love realistic friendships. Yeah, literally. When I was going through Sid's new project with them, and don't worry, Sid, I'm not going to say anything specific or spoilers, but in the like script Google Doc, I was leaving like notes and things like this, and then there was a conversation between two friends, and at one point I just put in like the Google Docs comment that just said like, why is this literally something I said in high school? And then 3 lines later in all caps, why is this literally something I said in high school? You're so good at writing teenagers. Like, so the fact that they're saying like we love realistic friendships should be even an extra compliment because Sid is exceptional at writing realistic friendships.
Thank you.
I dug out the big hole that I go down.
Okay.
I dug out the big hole that I go down.
Okay.
Watch me go down, watch me go. I may never get to see the light of day again, cause these walls stretch so high around me. I just kept on digging and digging in. Now the bottom of the hole is where you found me. So is this the end? It could be worse, but let's not pretend. My situation's easy to win, and I can't even blame my friends, cause I dug out the big hole that I go down. I dug out the big hole that I go down.
Wait, I didn't even register that the first time. The fact that this follows it's the da 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 da. The chorus is replicating the same ABBC that I highlighted being so unique the first time around. Yo!
So nice, we had to do it twice.
Woo! Uh-huh.
So take a look, take a listen. I may be stuck in a peculiar position, but while I sit in the pit full of darkness, I look up and see a funny vision. All my friends have shown up to tell me, as they reach out their hands down low, they say that they are happy to help me, even though I dug out the big hole that I go down. I dug out the big hole that I go down. Go down, go down. Watch me go down, watch me go.
Interesting. Woo!
Grimy little guitar.
Ooh, and now Justice and percussion hits. Ooh, I could hear that, MJ. Sick.
Later.
That was cool. Yeah, I liked that one a lot. Wow. All right.
That one's underrated. That one's underrated for sure.
Oh, that's not like a well-loved one?
That is an underrated one.
Bruh. Yeah, no, that's definitely... Because the other one, like, there was one in the first album you were like, yeah, this one's underrated. And I was like, oh, I didn't really like it that much. Like the one that I wasn't as much of the one single one. I forget which one it was, but the one single one that I wasn't.
I think was the one you were like, that one's okay.
Yeah. And you were like, yeah, that one's underrated, and I'm like, maybe appropriately rated, but that one was good. That was really good.
Well, the thing with this album in particular is all the songs are so different. I like soft released it to like my immediate friends and had them all rank every song, and then took like the averages, and almost every song had like, how do I say this? When all the averages looked the same, which means that everyone had a different favorite song, which I think is interesting.
See. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that's great.
That night, I determined Apollo was out on the training yard, running drills on a giant scarecrow. Alone.
Stupid. It's not that hard. Just climb the damn thing. It's easy. Hand over hand, foot over foot. If only I could figure out what my gift is. Maybe you could help me here.
Hey.
Ah! Oh. Hey, Jen. What are you doing out here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
Right. Well, Arthur called me a loser.
He did call you a loser. He sang a whole song about it, in fact.
That sucked. I thought it wouldn't bother me, because, you know, it's Arthur, but here I am, 3 a.m., trying to practice my form, I guess.
You want help?
Yeah. Please, be my guest.
Okay, well, there's a couple things.
Hit me.
For starters, you're aiming too high on your mounting attack. It's good to reduce the climbing distance, but when you reach so far out, you actually end up wasting a lot more energy just trying to stay hooked on.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Oh, and when you're climbing, I'm sure you already know this, but you Scudder. If you really want to fly like Arthur, you need to activate your lats and your core.
I like how the person didn't even try. They clearly didn't know what lats were, and they just did. They were just like, "Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Who knows?" Good question mark.
Exposing yourself. Exposing yourself.
Yeah, but honestly, just fixing that will do wonders. Even with your current form, you're on track to make a sub 12 before you fell, which is normally great.
Just not for Commander Hakeem.
Right.
Well, hey, thanks for the tips. Who taught you how to be so good at this anyway?
I taught myself.
What?
What?
I taught myself too, and I'm ass. Are you sure you're not a legacy child? You don't have some legendary father who taught you his ways like Arthur?
I wish. My dad and I do not get along. And if he knew I was here, he would kill me.
If he knew? Jen, you cannot just say that and not expect me to have questions.
When the party member drops like the tiniest bit of lore and everyone tries to jump on it and they refuse to elaborate.
I mean, it's nothing crazy. My dad is just very traditional. He really buys into the never become a crank stuff.
Okay. Have we learned what that term actually means and I've missed it, or?
No, it's kind of all through context.
Okay.
But once again, the D&D listeners are more privy to it.
I am picking up on some things through context. Like, this is the first time I felt like I didn't fully understand it. Because, like, if it's like, don't become a crank, that makes it feel more concrete than just, like, the vaguely emasculating insult that it was before.
What it used to be, it's kind of like an antiquated insult. So, like, in the D&D show, which takes place in the past, it gets thrown around a lot and has very heavy connotations, and people take it very seriously. In this time, it's kind of like whatever. It's kind of like what happened to tattoos. Like, if you meet an old person, they care a lot more about tattoos than young people do. That's kind of the same with the insult of crank. And what it used to mean is cranks were basically people that who were born blessed or born gifted. Well, you're not born gifted, but born blessed. And when you're born blessed, because of like you exist in a world that's constantly at war. If you're born blessed, it's kind of like sort of societally expected of you to sort of do your part.
Becomes interesting.
And so if you choose to not join the Masmus or join the church, then you're kind of like abandoning your societal duties. And so you are
so if
a crank, you are a loser.
Okay.
And so people why people who failed at the tryouts, Captain Oldovich was calling them cranks. He's like, these guys are failures.
Okay.
And he also doesn't think that women belong in the Masmus.
Oof.
It's a whole thing.
Yikes. So if the Masmus was out, based on tradition, I'm guessing he forced you to work at the church, then?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, the church was fine. It's where I met all my friends. I just couldn't stand that my choices weren't my own. I was living in my dad's world, and that's not what I wanted.
And to lead into the next song called My World is beautiful. I'm so ready. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, this is about to get wild.
I am so sorry to chat. I have to make a very specific reference, and then I'll take the song seriously. But I couldn't not hear. Everybody's always talking at me. Everybody's trying to get him out. Sorry, not sorry. This is a really banger opening. I just couldn't not think of that. Let me take it serious. Whoa! I love the like dun 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 dun, like the way it like cuts it off is really cool.
You're gonna love the production on this one.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bum 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 bum.
Never.
That's why it sounds so interesting. I just figured it out. Hold on. Because this follows a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. But then that doesn't. It replaces it's 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4. Like it takes away the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. It actually removes that. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4. I was too early on it, dang it. But yeah, that's so fascinating. How yes, Aster. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 makes 7. Yep, good job. 3 plus 3 plus 2. That's definitely 7. No, what's cool about 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 is that it allows you to have a unique sort of a more unique time signature while still writing in 4/4 or something like that. Like it is still going to add up to 4/4. Exactly.
I'm so glad you're
4/4
articulating the
syncopation.
reasons why I liked this beat in ways that I couldn't
Yes,
figure
so
out.
it still allows you to write in 4/4, which is usually a lot easier, but it allows you to have a like.
See, all I hear when I listen to beats are like the pockets that I could flow on with my vocals. And some beats have really interesting pockets. I'm like, oh wow, this thing's got some kick to it. No idea why though.
Where is my? Hold on. We're getting technical with this one. Where's my? Where's my expo marker? I wanna actually describe this well. Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Uh-oh. Entertain the people, Naethan.
Ah! He doesn't even know what's coming. The production's about to go so crazy on this song. He doesn't even know. But this is very interesting for me because I'm not tapped in like that on like the music theory of it all.
Okay. So, what's really kind of interesting about it is, oh my gosh, it's so dusty. I really need to clean this area. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, I got dust on my vest. No! Anyways. So, what's cool is, so normally, like, if you were in 4/4, you could expect, does that show up? Not at all. Great, this is an old marker. Okay, orange is better. We're being orange. I'm a professional. So normally, you would expect, like, if something is in 4/4, you can't see that at all, can you?
There you go. There you go.
This is
If you hold it
pretty
up
bad.
close when you're done drawing, then it works out.
So, obviously, something in 4/4 is going to exist kind of like that, right? And so, instead, we've got a So it's a dun 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 dun, which inherently, instead of the emphasis being where I put those big long lines, the emphasis instead ends up splitting like this. So even though it's the same, like, it's technically still 4/4, but it's a little bit different in that way. Which is why it gets so interesting, because if we, here, I've got the perfect way to kind of show this. So this, theoretically, is the lines as they should be in 4/4, right? And so these sort of dashed lines are where the emphasis ends up being with this syncopation, right? Which is why it's so interesting, because then when we get to the end and it does a, like, I'm doing this one as circles instead of dashes. The reason the takes you by surprise is because it doesn't start on the syncopation that the other ones did. It starts in a different place. You've already gotten the audience used to bum 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 bum, and then it's bum bum bum, like bum 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 ba na na na, which now starts where the 4/4 one, which starts where 4/4 should be instead of that.
Wowee,
that's cool. I need
in my terms.
Better
I heard that and went,
markers.
"Oh, this is fire."
I might need to improve my expo markers. It's been a while since I've pulled out the whiteboard on stream like that.
Never learned, never spoken out. Never question, never learn, never spoken out of turn. When you tell me what to do, I obey and say yes, sir. One day I'll speak with my own words.
Ooh!
I already did it. I did everything that you wanted me to. So when will it finish? When will I be enough for you? I will never be enough for you. Till then, you're in my world.
Jeez. Did you approach your producers and say, "Hey, anxiety, give me the musical equivalent of anxiety"?
I said, blow my head smooth off with this instrumental. I want to be blasted.
That's crazy.
Your love was double-sided, my heart was double-crossed. The young are so short-sighted, you knew that all along. And yet without you I feel lost. And I have spent so long in this world of yours, walking on your path, stepping through your doors. No more, I won't stay in your world.
Wow.
No.
Naethan, are you okay? What the hell?
Yeah. Panic attack coded? You're so right. You're so right.
What am I even supposed to do with that? Oh my lord. Yes, I do know what character you're thinking of, Sid. Oh, this is going here in the heavily character playlist. Yes, as it should. Oh.
So yeah, the day I turned 18, I ran away, headed to Opulo for the tryouts. And I mean, thankfully I had my friends to help me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd be.
Damn. Well, I'm sorry all that happened.
You don't have to be sorry. You helped me out a lot.
What do you mean?
Oh.
After we met at the tryouts, you wrote to me.
Oh.
My letters? You actually got those?
Oh.
You never wrote back. I assumed you just gave me a fake address or...
I ship it.
Weren't interested or something.
No, not at all. The address I gave you was for a homeless shelter in Opulo.
Homeless shelter?
Well, yeah. After the tryouts, it takes about a month until you find out your results, and I wasn't gonna go back home, so...
Fair?
Oh.
Hold on.
And I wasn't gonna go back home, so...
Who voices Genesis?
There's actually some story behind this. My lovely fiance voices Genesis.
Wow!
Who has zero prior experience to voice acting. But we had like a voice actor lined up to play this.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, one thing led to another, and, you know, they kind of got sucked away from it, but didn't have the, and there's no ill will, but didn't have the gumption to fully commit to not being a part of it till very late in the process.
Yeah, that's always hard.
Because, you know, it's a hard conversation to have. People have anxiety. Yeah. I totally get it. But that left me in a pickle. And so this character already is kind of inspired by my fiance. And so I was like, well, girl, hey, you're just going to have to step up to bat. And
that's
so
amazing.
she recorded all of her lines in a single weekend. Because that's how fast we had to turn it around.
Wow.
And she had never voice acted before, and she did amazing.
Props. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, right.
And I would have written you back, but postage is not cheap.
Well, believe me, I know. But that's good to hear, because... Hello? Who's there?
Calm down. It's me.
God, Mother Goddess, Tyler. What are you sneaking around
Mother
for?
Goddess.
I was looking for you. You weren't in your bunk. But I didn't realize you were sneaking out to meet up with Jen.
It's...
Rumpus room, am I right, chat? Only a certain couple you were going to get that one as well.
Not like that, okay? She just came out here to help me train.
Didn't look like training to me.
I'm serious.
Whatever. Training's over. You're coming with me.
I'm not a child, okay? I can bring myself to bed.
Oh, we're not going to bed.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Get this. Yesterday, I overheard the captain speaking with the commander. The Academy just received a huge shipment of seafood straight from Estersol. Apparently, it's for some event with the higher-ups.
Oh, no.
Oh, no? Why, oh, no?
Please don't cash your favor in for this, dude. We'll get in so much trouble.
Oh?
Only if we get caught.
Cash your favor? Tyler, what is happening? If you're to do something stupid, the whole squad will get smoked for it.
It's no use, Jen. He's cashed in his favor. That means he has a plan, and I have to help him.
You don't actually have to, though.
Yes, he does.
He's right. I do.
I love friendship packs like that, where it's like, I got no choice. You literally have a choice. I got no choice. Like,
that's out of my hands.
Them's the rules, man. You don't understand. The rules are sacred. It's out of my hands.
This is so stupid. Do not make me go get Spencer.
By the time you wake them up, we'll be long gone.
Are you seriously willing to risk getting you and Naethan expelled just for some sushi?
Yeah. I guess I am.
Oof. Also, is that the first time the first name has been dropped and revealed to be shared with you?
Maybe.
Every other time it's just been referenced as Apollo, so I didn't realize that the first name was the same.
For my own sanity, I had to sort of like because I have named the main character after myself.
Yeah.
I go by Naethan, the character goes by Apollo.
Exactly.
In World. So
Gotcha.
that just makes it easier. But sometimes the full name gets busted out.
Well, okay. Oh, and then Go Go. Oh no, the fact that Go 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 is the other animatic, and then scene 7 is called Consequences, is extraordinarily concerning. Oh gosh, Tyler, what are you getting yourself into? Oh. Okay.
Lore.
Jeff Williams, where did you come from? Absolute fire. That's so cool. What's up with this? Is this... How does this...
Yeah.
Is that magic? Is that his gift? Is that...
So, no, that is some, again, D&D people know what's good. These are called anchoring shots. This is one of the many magical items that people use. Typically, they're shot at giants, and then a vine rapidly grows to the ground to kind of hold them in place. And if you get, like 10 or 12 of them on there, then, a giant becomes much less of a problem.
That makes sense.
So we saw those in the D&D show, and now we're seeing them in the animatic.
Cool. I don't know if Aster heard me say, because there's a pretty big delay. I don't know if Aster heard me say Jeff Williams before they made that joke, but yes, we're on the same page. Jeff Williams is the composer for a American anime called Ruby, and so this specific song is very much giving his sort of style of instrumentation. And then Aster said, "This is so Ruby intro," and like, yeah, this musical
I wanted
identity.
This to feel like an anime intro, so that's.
Then
great.
you did a great job, because yeah, this already feels like it could be one of the like season intro openers.
Yes.
Nope, I need... That's the first one from either of the animatics that I was like, no, I just didn't quite... Okay. Just one soul can make the wrong play that goes the wrong way. Okay, those were the words my brain could not pick up. I see, there we go. Now I hear it. Woo! Yeah, breaking out a window is definitely a way to keep everything very subtle and under the radar. Oh god, they were guys. Did they even get a piece of the...
They did.
Okay,
it's blinking you miss it, but it's in his bag.
Okay, good. At least they got their goal. He scaled half the giant in 4 seconds. Just saying. He scaled half the giant in about 4 seconds.
Maybe he has what it takes.
This is another anchoring shot. Oh no, this is just a regular shot. They're gonna zip line down. Cool.
Utility.
Oof. I'm so stressed out. Am I recognizing that beard right? Is that the captain?
That's the captain.
Cool.
Okay, think we got a way. Think we got a chance here to finally take a break. Take a breath. Take a breather. You don't know the plan, and I don't know.
It's so cool when you incorporate the breaths into the music, like you did in that prior song, My World. Is that what it's called? Right?
Yes, correct.
Like you did in My World, and then incorporating it here a little bit is great. I love the way they're just laughing and nothing can go wrong.
What can we do? Yeah, what can we say? Let's all change our names and move to the bay. Things don't always end up okay, but we gonna die today.
Was it worth it?
What was that?
It was probably nothing.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's worse! That's so much worse!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you done goofed a bit. Fun. That was a super fun song. I liked that one. So what was that monster?
We leave it ambiguous. Who knows? There's weird creatures around here.
Gotcha.
You know?
I wasn't
That's
sure.
all you need to know.
I wasn't sure if that was an explicit, like
no, that's
creature
not
that's like introduced in a D&D world or something like that.
No,
like,
no. The Casalorian blob monster. No,
exactly.
That's just a sort of monster,
the Casadorian bullworm.
Yeah.
Well, the lesser known, scarier, multi-eyed cousin of the Alaskan bullworm.
Disgraceful. Shameful. Outrageous behavior. You cranks have absolutely zero respect for authority.
Oof.
I expected this from a duo like Gus and Tess, but Tyler and Apollo? Well, that's just disappointing.
Oh my gosh, wait, I recognize that name! When did you get in here? Hello! Welcome in! You did amazing! I'm so glad you're here! It doesn't have legs and that's what's important. No walk cycles is awesome. But yeah, you did amazing on those. That was absolutely sick. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
It was my idea, sir. I roped Apollo into it.
And yet, look at you. Not a single bag under your eyes. You must have slept like a damn baby.
Yes, sir.
You don't regret what you did at all, do you?
No, sir.
You'd do it again, wouldn't you?
Maybe, sir.
I mean, at least he's honest?
Maybe? Well, maybe you and Apollo would be better off kicked out into the swale.
I like to think we wouldn't, sir.
That's not for you to decide.
Correct, Captain. It's for me to decide. But thank you for expressing your views on the matter.
Ooh.
Tyler, why do all this just for seafood?
It wasn't just seafood, ma'am. It was Leviathan. A lot of people on the squad, myself included, come from so far inland, that stuff is a delicacy.
Fair.
I see. Recruits, by show of hands, who here has never had high-quality Leviathan and would like to? Be truthful.
Me? That sounds great. That sounds delicious. I would totally be down for that.
Commander observes the room as, cautiously, one by one, almost all of the recruits raise their hands.
Well, we ought to fix that. Head to your bunks and pack a go bag. We'll be leaving on a multi-day expedition in 1 hour.
Interesting.
Dismissed.
The recruits all scramble to their bunks and begin to hastily pack their things.
Be leaving for multi-days in 1 hour. Gosh, they're gonna have to pack like I pack for every trip, which is right before
As Commander Aldovich pulls Commander Hakim to the side.
Where are you going with this?
Aldovich pulls Commander and begin to hastily pack their things. As Commander Aldovich pulls Commander Hakim to the
Is that correct?
You've caught something. No, it's not correct.
Oh,
and
really?
it slipped through the cracks. We're fixing it. We're fixing it.
Okay, cool.
We can easily replace it, but
Yeah,
I
that
can't
won't
believe
be
I
hard
made
to
it through
fix.
months of work and nobody noticed. Yes,
It'd
it's
be like that
Captain-
sometimes. It'd be like that.
Captain Oldovich.
Where are you going with this?
We're headed north, to the Thassadine Sea. There's a mariner up there who owes me a favor.
Sounds like you're rewarding bad behavior with a field trip.
The cornerstone of this project, Captain, is to go against the grain. Tyler discovered that both he and many of his squad mates have a desire to consume Leviathan. He then went to unreasonable measures to try and achieve that goal for his squad.
Oh.
At its core, that is a trait I'd like to encourage.
Ooh! He went to unreasonable... So basically, like, he identified a goal and went balls to the wall for it, and that is exactly what I need from this crazy team.
Perhaps specifically, rules be damned.
Ah!
Commander Hakim actually likes that.
Perhaps.
After all, some people think this whole project of mine is an
That's a good
unreasonable
point.
measure. Correct?
Some of the brass certainly seem to think so.
Right. Well, what I don't want to encourage is poor planning, or having their desires delivered straight to their front door. If the squad wants to eat a Leviathan, they'll have to work together to kill one themselves.
That's fire! That's
He's different.
So cool. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're almost done. I have so many emotions. This is awesome. Okay. Please tell me, just based on the energy, please tell me this is on the slate for the next animatic. This one is the one I want to see most of all. I want to see them kill the Leviathan.
I want to. I mean, I'll animate the whole thing if I get the funds.
I mean, fair.
Way away, another day, another night at sea. I wish to be a mariner, now a mariner is me.
Whoa!
Way away, another day, I haven't touched the land. But when
Sea
I
shanty,
return, I'm
baby.
fairly certain gold will be in hand. But way away.
Yeah, Dylan's so right about saying this is very Pirates of the Caribbean coded. Because, like, it is shanty-esque, but it's a very specific type of shanty that, yeah, is absolutely Pirates of the Caribbean.
But when I return, I'm fairly certain gold will be in hand. But way away, oh little sailor, danger lies at sea. This job will take your life away, but lucky for you and me, my father was a bastard who sailed with buccaneers.
Okay.
I'm a bastard too, I guess it rubbed off over years.
Oh, so is this the Mariner singing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, I love you, man. I feel like I'm going crazy because so many people are in my comments so confused, and I feel like the squeakiest wheel gets the grease, and people who get it aren't commenting, and only the people who don't get it are commenting because, like, I feel like this is so obvious, but you have gotten it every single time. This is fantastic.
I mean, admittedly, I didn't get it until this line specifically, but once we got to this line, I was like, oh, okay, this is the Marinere. I was trying to figure out who it was.
That is so fun. In my head, this is like a decades-old sea shanty that all the mariners know, and so mariners would sing it, and therefore, while we're fighting a Leviathan,
yeah,
you know, it would be the backtrack.
You're so right, Sid! I was so focused on the style of the sea shanty, I didn't even register the measure. Oh! Wow! Yeah, that's a cool time signature. That's rare.
Way away, another day, another night at sea. I wish to be a mariner, now a mariner is me. Way away.
I was looking for Naethan Apollo reactions, and then I see the person from Danny got a channel with Naethan Apollo. What do you mean the person from Danny? Is that what I've become at this point? Oh, goodness.
Hey, I'm not here because Danny didn't answer my DM.
Did you actually reach out to Danny?
Yeah, I did. Well,
That's awesome.
I know him through some people, but he didn't accept my Discord friend request. So
elbows out. No, I'm kidding. No.
Danny's great though.
Danny's amazing, and he also, is not. I mean, you know, we'll talk about that afterwards.
Another day I haven't touched the land, but when I return I'm fairly certain gold will be in hand. But way away, oh little sailor, danger lies at sea. This job will take your life away, but lucky for you and me, my father was a bastard who sailed with buccaneers. Now I'm a bastard too, I guess it rubbed off over years. My father was a mariner who risked his life at sea, and now that type of danger is the perfect life for me.
Woo!
Way away,
another day, another night at sea. I wish to be a mariner, now a mariner is me.
way away, another day I haven't touched the land, but when I return I'm fairly certain gold will be in hand.
That's sick.
Fins and gills, scales and teeth, the size of which you've never seen. The bigger the beast, the better the coin. So what'll it be?
The Mariner is him. The Mariner is crazy. The Mariner is absolutely wild.
I mean, you gotta be.
He's awesome.
Sid says, Leviathans.
Sid says, I found Mort through TikToks. Like, hey, people you know, follow this person. Yeah, it was so funny because I still remember when I came across Sid's project for the first time, the musical Anomaly, whatever it's called. Anomaly. I can never remember the actual name of it because I always want to say Anomaly, but that's not quite correct. But I remember seeing some of their content, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. I should follow them. I clicked on the page, and it was like, follow back? And I was like, what? They're already following me? That was crazy.
The bigger the beast, the better the coin. So what'll it be? Batten the hatches, cut them down, cook them in batches.
Woo!
The gold we'll make from this is all at stake, so move your asses.
Yeah!
Best not blunder.
I'm sorry. The AABA rhyme ending, like, the fact that it's hatches, batches, not rhyme, asses is so fun. Like, AABA is already fun. And then, that's cool.
And the hatches, the beast, the better the coin. So what'll it be? Batten the hatches, cut them down, cook them in batches. The gold we'll make from this is all at stake, so move your asses.
That's like my favorite rhyming in this whole thing.
We are more than mariners. We are Leviathan hunters.
Yeah!
Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes?
Oh, and the left-right mixing is exceptional. Oh, wait. What's Sid saying?
Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes?
You're so right, Sid. Oh, that's fascinating. I wouldn't even know how to explain it beyond that either. Like a faux, like, it's almost like it's taking... Yeah, that's funky. Interesting.
My father was a bastard who sailed with buccaneers. Now I'm a bastard too, I guess it rubbed off over years. My father was a mariner who risked his life at sea, and now that type of danger is the perfect life for me.
Way away, another day, another night at sea. I wish to be a mariner, now a mariner is me. Way away, another day, I haven't touched the land, but when I return, I'm fairly certain gold will be at hand. I need you to understand, fully unironically, one of my characters, not character for like D&D, I somewhat infrequently attend a LARP group, And
Nice.
my character is very like seafaring piratey vibes.
Love that.
And I also sing very frequently as them because they were cursed to never be able to speak outside of song or poetry. Because, weird fun fact about Mortius, I have a bizarre ability to speak in haiku. Between like, my interest in it was like, I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time around the same time that like Jack's Films was at his peak popularity. And so like the Sokka haiku episode and Jack's Films news and haikus both like entered my brain space at the same point in development and made me like develop a hyperfixation on like being able to speak in haiku. And so I'm very good at like quickly saying it. And so this character, if they are not singing, is always speaking either in haiku or limerick. But
That's great.
Because sometimes I get tired of speaking in haiku or limerick, sometimes I'll end up going just like into song a lot more. And there are even a lot of the times when like going into battle, they'll do like a My Mother Told Me style Viking song or something like that. And I'm like, honest to goodness, next time I go, not only am I going to make sure I have this memorized to sing as Azure, but I am going to teach it to all of the other people as we go into battle. Like, I am being so serious that by the end of this calendar year, there will be a group of nerds walking through the forest like, way away, another day. And I wish maybe I'll be able to like swing a single thing with like the PR department to allow for like a single time exception for phones to like record it in a way we could put to like Insta to like promote the group, because normally recording is obviously very frowned upon because you can't have tech, but every once in a while there can be a PR exception. Sid, I will invite you directly. I actually almost did yesterday and then I didn't know if that was like presumptuous of like join my thing, but anyways, yeah, that's my favorite song.
That's
of
all I
of
want
them.
is groups of nerds around the world, singing my shanty.
Genuinely and truly, that is my favorite song in both albums.
Thank you.
So good.
My local, my social space hates this song. I
well,
love
they're
this song.
dumb. They're
I
wrong
love this
and
song.
stupid.
Have some whimsy in your life.
Yeah, have some whimsy in you. Another day.
This entire album was an excuse to write a shanty.
That is true, actually. Anyone who's looking for my Discord, I totally forgot. It is in the description of this live stream. You can find at the very top, you can find Naethan's link tree and all of his stuff, so make sure you are checking that out. Right underneath that is my Patreon if you want to join, get content early, support me financially. And then underneath that is all of the various other miscellaneous links, like my sponsorships, things like that, as well as the link to my Discord server. Cool. That was awesome. All right, 2 more songs left. Well, one more. Oh, wow, 5 minutes. Okay, so we got a good bit of dialogue before we finish the last thing. Cool.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm alright.
Tyler, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I think I'm concussed.
Oh.
Yeah, that fish really
You weren't already?
clocked you.
That was no damn fish. That thing was a monster.
Truer words have never been spoken, lad. Just
Is that also Luke?
Yeah.
I got that one. How did I get that one and not the other one?
truer words have never been spoken, lad. Just look at the size of her. For a moment.
Yeah, I reckon. I knew that. As soon as it popped up, I'm like, that's Luke. When do we get... You know what, actually? Maybe you and I together, since we're both in his DMs, maybe we can somehow pressure him, but I desperately, even if it's just the chorus, I desperately want, like, a Luke Holt song. It's that, since it's his character, since he voices the Mariner. Wait, what? Hold on. No, wait, Naethan, you know what would be really sick? You know, when like it would be like Miracle of Sound, Peyton Parrish, and like Eric Holloway doing like the three faces next to each other for like My Mother Told Me or things like that.
Yeah.
And like what it clearly is supposed to be is like melody of song, sing it first, and then Peyton Parrish added to it, and then we'll add to it, right? We need to do one where you sing it normal, and then me and Luke provide like a higher and lower harmonies, and we do like a full like 3-person sea shanty of like me, you, and Luke, and put that together as like promotional for this. Maybe even on my channel, since I know I have a lot of like that audience of things like that. Not to like be presumptuous, I don't want to be like, let me have your song on my channel, but like I could put that together, handle the things. That would be cool. If you're into that, let me know afterwards. I'm not going to pressure you to like say it now, because if you're like, no, on stream, I know that's weird, but that's a cool idea. I want it.
Might get the best of us. Oh, yeah. All right. Here.
I know he did not just say that.
Hey, Pegleg. This meal you promised us better be worth almost dying for.
Oh, rest assured, you won't find a finer chef in the Thassadine Sea than the one ye set your eyes on now. Pick up your spirits. Tonight, you'll be eating like royalty.
Oh, is this like a pseudo song in the middle? That's fun. I love good tavern music.
Damn it, Tess! I don't understand this game.
You got it, Gus. Just pick another number.
I don't know. 3?
Bunko!
Oh, that's it.
Whoa.
Just get over it.
Get off of me, you
All right. I will fold you like a 4th grade love letter.
I will fold you like a 4th grade love letter is the greatest piece of spoken dialogue in this entire project. That is S tier.
There go again.
Oh my
Dinner
gosh.
and a show.
Yo,
who's Amari? Amari's voice is really cool. I saw someone bringing it up earlier.
Amari is a musician friend of mine named Akintoye.
Cool.
Who I have a song with for a while ago. Also, Gus, also Luke Holt.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I was worried it wouldn't be different enough for him to go pirate Gus back to back, but he nailed it.
3?
Got it, Gus. Just pick another number.
I don't know. 3?
That's Luke?
That's Luke.
That's wild, actually.
He's great.
Arthur might be enjoying himself.
Whoa, look at him. He's not smiling, but he's also not scowling. Dude is elated.
Maybe he's drunk.
Or he just likes seeing us beat each other up.
Tyler, you were not good, man. This Leviathan's 100% worth dying for.
Hey, maybe I'm not so stupid after all, huh?
That is not what he said.
Oh, you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
I'm clearly the brains in this duo.
Your last name is literally Braun, you fucking moron.
Moron?
Yeah, you know nothing. You know nothing. I know everything.
Last I checked, it was my plan that got us a win at the tryout.
Oh, is that why we didn't qualify?
You didn't qualify.
Oh.
I technically did.
Well, what if...
Tyler qualified?
Technically.
Whoa.
Technically.
I technically killed you, huh? What do you think about that?
Impossible. You're too weak.
You can't keep saying that. You've been saying that since middle school. I'm actually really strong now.
Well, I'm sure you would disagree, Captain, but I think this...
I have to imagine the fandom, because there's always going to be a fight of, like, specifically, like... Especially, like, specifically when there's, like, the potential of a ship war where one of them is, like... straight and one of them isn't. That's always going to make the ship war so much worse, like Bumblebee versus Black Sun, anyone who was in the trenches during that era. But I feel like Apollo Tyler versus Apollo Genesis has to be like a war within the fandom, right?
You cannot have two guys being dudes without half the people listening calling them gay. It's just the way it is.
You can't.
It's just the way it is.
To be fair, in most military history, you also can't have guys being dudes in real life without there being some level of...
Listen,
I'm just saying.
You don't got to worry about gay headcanons, okay? There will be plenty of actual gay people. Don't you worry.
And if there's not enough here, go check out Melody of War, Achilles and Patroclus.
Excursion was a great success.
Ah, so this is what success looks like. Beldrick, our only witch, is pouring shots. Gus and Tess are fighting over their last brain cell. Erica is flirting with the pirate girls, and oh, would you look at that? Owen Woog doing a kickstand.
Chug, 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 chug.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, leave them be, Aldovich. For once, these kids are behaving like...
And don't worry, Sid, when I put gay representation in my show, no one's gonna be the worst about it! I'm still very bitter about the lines Sid made me read. They gave me, like, the best character and one of the worst characters in the show as, like, the two to read in our, like, go-through.
Like a team. Relax. Have a drink. That's an order.
You think I'm sober?
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah. Yo, Jen, you got... Jen? Yeah, hey, Spencer, where's Jen?
I think she stepped outside. You want next?
Fuck no, I'll be right back.
Your loss. Tyler, get over here.
Hey? What are you up to?
Hey? so suave.
Oh, hey. Just enjoying the view?
Oh, yeah. It is gorgeous out here. The moon is shining. There's a giant dead sea monster strapped to the deck. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, we only managed to kill that thing because of you.
Ah, come on. It was all of us. Not bad for a bunch of cranks, though, huh?
Nah, I still don't think that word fits.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be a better name for people like us.
Like losers?
Shut up, no.
You're a loser, baby.
Literally anything but that, please. Trauma. I would rather be called a crank at that point, seriously.
It's so honestly, hot take, whoever it was supposed to be wouldn't have done as good of a job at working with you. They might there might have ended up being maybe a solo line here and there that in its singular context would have been better recorded with a professional voice actor, but the it's so clear that there is genuine care and there is something so important about voice actors who know each other, and I feel like that's something that's really lost, and I feel like that's honestly part of what makes epic specials, that a lot of these people did, like Luke and Tegan were often in the same place in the early sagas. Tegan and Jay were in the same place for all of like Warrior of the Mind, and you can really feel that in the like, how can you see through my spell? I was lying, but like the back and forth of that. There is such genuineness, and like even when it's not like a romantic thing, like there's a reason that like Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill are always the best Joker Batman, and it's not just because they are both the best at the individual roles, but because they just like, there's something about voice actors that can just fit together like cogs, and that is so clearly you and her for obvious reasons.
I mean, that was one of the big challenges, tying back to what somebody said earlier about the writing feeling natural, is like, you notice there's a lot of like bickering back and forth a lot of the time. Every single, aside from me and Jen, were recorded independently with their own scripts. And so there's a lot of like there's actually a lot of preparation and hoops to jump through to make something that's written sound natural.
Yes.
Like we're going back and forth. And I went through great effort to do that. I would give everything to have everyone in the same room to bounce off of each other. You know, like even just doing that can
even
read so much.
As like one of the creative directors for Melody of War, like one thing I'm really pushing the main creator for is like, there are some certain scenes that I'm like, we need to get like like Achilles and, for example, like we need to get Achilles and Patroclus together and for like just a weekend, even if not everyone else. Like there are just some scenes that have to be done together. And like one of my favorite games of all time is Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City. Fun fact about those games, all other characters send in their stuff from afar, but anytime Batman and Joker are in a scene together, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy are in the booth together, and that's why that works so well.
That's great.
So yeah, anyways.
Yeah. I don't know.
Went on a little bit of a tangent there, but...
We'll think of something someday. As long as we're together in the meantime, that's all that really matters.
Ah!
For sure.
Cute.
Yeah, as a squad, I mean. Not like, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I guess I'll leave you be. I was just coming out to check on you.
Wait, I'm down to stay out here just a little longer if you are.
Yeah, sure. I'd like that a lot.
And now the last song is gonna be Naethan, they're the wildflowers. Naethan, they're the Naethan.
Oh my God, they were the wildflowers the whole time.
Naethan. Oh! I'm so ready. I don't have anything else to say. I just need to finish this.
When the odds are not in yours and you can't face it anymore, I'd take life.
Oh. Sid, stop it! Sid, stop! Sid, you can't connect this to it. Sid! Whew, I'm fine.
When the odds are not in yours and you can't face it anymore, I'd take life up by the horns, tell them I'm to be adored.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Yes.
Can't face it
Was that on
anymore.
purpose?
Inspiration for sure. I wanted
Heck
the song
yeah.
to have the same vibe.
Yeah, it very much does.
I'd take life up by the horns, tell them I'm to be adored. 'Cause darling, I'm a wildflower, that's my secret mighty power. I don't have much time to spend, but I would still spend every hour to be with you. I just wanna be
Yeah.
with you. Let's take a walk, take a trip. We can talk and make a friend. Best part of being a wildflower is we all look so different. And
I'm fine. I'm going to pause for a moment and ask, just because I'm curious, is there a specific, reason wildflower is spelled different in this universe? Like, is there an in-universe explanation for why wildflower is with a Y?
The world that they live in the nation of Kazalor, but the world is actually called the Wild with a Y.
Rivis, stop. Rivis, stop. You can't connect this to these characters in universe I'm falling in love with, then connect it to Thompson and Chris, then connect it to me and my actual real wife, and expect me to make it through.
we ain't. Let's take a walk, take a trip. We can talk and make a friend. Best part of being a wildflower is we all look so different. And we ain't have the right to grow, but grow we did sensational. We can make it work and make ourselves a little happy home to be with you. I just wanna be with you. But some days it gets hard to be, and your love gets too hard to see. I ask myself what it means, and I can't answer easily. You say you want a life with me, then turn around and fight with me. It doesn't feel right to me, but wildflowers don't choose where they grow. I know.
Damn it. Woo! I almost made it through.
I'm so sorry.
I think this might be wildflowers don't choose where to
Easily,
grow.
you say you want a life with me, then turn around and fight with me. It doesn't feel right to me, but wildflowers don't choose where they grow. I know, a
Other flowers have it easy, and we can't go complaining, otherwise we're needy. I know you don't care if we survive the season, but we all find a reason we all wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you.
Oh, that's real water in my eyes. What an incredible project.
Thank you so much.
Phoenix, how dare you? Stop it. Wow. What a project. What an incredible, beautiful project. Thank you so very much for reaching out to me and accompanying me through this.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah,
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm so glad you're happy to be here. No, this was beautiful. Thank you for setting aside your afternoon for me. I hope so many people get to experience this. And I already have multiple thoughts of how we could do that. And so I'm going to share all of them after the fact. Thank you all very much for being here. Naethan, do you have any final words? It's been 3 full hours. Do you have any final words for me or the audience before we say a farewell?
I would say if you watched to here, I love you more than anybody else. You're a legend. You're
100%.
amazing. I'm going to be performing all these songs live in September. So come see if I'm coming near you, to a city near you.
Next time you're on the West Coast, just reach out and I'll be there. 100%.
Dependent, we can talk after, but I could get you on the guest list if you are nearby, if I'm coming nearby.
Deal. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video.